boys at all in temple. Maybe they'll let us go up there, but there are a lot of...
CV squared has 51 finest degrees of freedom, making...
On the way home, I got hungry, and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this waitress comes up.
Making a little complex robot, but it is controlled by the brain cells like those inside your head. Researchers
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bugged.
grow collections around 3,000 brain cells in the lab. The cells grow collections with each other and start communicating
Using electrodes implanted into his muscles.
Some are hard to found out respond predictably. Signals from robots, ultrasound, distance sensor.
Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing.
The output of these cells can be used to control
Different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flat.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
Powered through Bluetooth technology.
Increasing the frequency of the pulse makes the wings beat faster. If a signal is sent only to one side while the moth is flying, it will veer in that direction. Implanted electrodes into the brains of two beetles,
and they
close to
talk to
neurons
each other and
that
try to
control
mimic
flight.
the stride length.
A computer
that the other
program in the
one's doing. If I
device
speed
controls
up,
the
the other one
beetle,
can realize
and
it's
here
doing
it
it, and
beats
it'll
its
speed up
wings
as well.
and takes off when a negative voltage is sent to its brain. Researchers are putting moths in control and using them as a pair of eyes. They've found out how to intercept signals from their visual system and how to use them to make a robot move. Here, a graduate student demonstrates how the robot can be steered. Combining living and machine components could eventually make robotic systems more effective.
Legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I had 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, I use the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
Able to master the stairs just yet.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start frizzing, so it does do that a lot. I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
In communicating robot wirelessly, the team plans to use their robot brain power on new behavior in the future. They hope there are enough similarities to teach you about unknown aspects of our own brain.
Mr. Cruz, come out of the closet. No. Come on. Ridiculous. Mr. Cruz, you can't just stay in the closet. All right, you need to come out.
What's going on?
Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet. Well, we can't leave you alone because you won't come out of the closet. It's been 4 hours now, and Tom Cruise still will not come out of the closet. Hundreds of onlookers have gathered here in hopes that the celebrity will finally give in. Tom Cruise, Park County Police, please come out of the closet. Everybody here just wants you to come out of the closet. Nobody's gonna be mad. Everything's gonna be alright. We're We're still not exactly sure why Tom Cruise is in the closet, but I'm being joined now by famous singer-songwriter R. Kelly.
I was just sitting here. Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. Asked myself, why won't Tom Cruise just come out the closet? But it has no answers. And so I pull out my gun. Tell me what happened in the closet, or else I'm gonna shoot someone. I just wish I could write my room, but Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet.
Tom, it's Nicole. Tom, don't you think this has gone on long enough? It's time for you to come out of the closet.
I'm not in the closet.
Yes, you are, Tom. And you need to just end this and come out. I'm not going to think any differently of you. Katie's not going to think any differently of you. You don't need to be in that closet anymore, Tom.
I'm not in here.
Yes, you are.
I'm not in the closet.
Tom, you can't hide forever. Come out of the closet, Tom. You're not fooling anyone.
But I'm not.
Charlie, guys, come on. Oh my God. Okay, so like, if you don't come out, can I at least come in and talk to you?
Okay, but no trick.
No shit. Hey, it's good, man.
Yeah,
Hello? Hey, come out of there! Tom, it now appears that John Travolta is also in the closet, and he refuses to come out. Here with more details once again is R. Kelly.
I was just standing here. Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. Then John Travolta closet. John Travolta in the closet too. See, Tom Cruise and John Travolta come out of the closet. I calm myself down. And I pull out my gun. Tom Cruise and John Travolta come out of the closet. I'm gonna capture it.
We've just had an incredible development here, Mitch. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and R. Kelly have all come out of the closet. We've just had an incredible development here, Mitch. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and R. Kelly have all come out of the closet.
I was just standing here. Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. Asked myself, why won't Tom Cruise just come out the closet? Nobody has no answers. And so I pull out my gun. Tell me what happened in the closet, or else I'm gonna shoot someone.
All right, welcome all to another Slim Stream. Today we are going over fucking hilarious stuff. Oh, I cussed already in the... No, that's not a thing anymore. They kind of reversed that. YouTube did. So we don't really have to watch about that as much anymore. Although my ad revenue may go down, but that doesn't matter. We're not here to make money. We're here to make fun and to have fun. So let's go ahead and do a couple intro things and bring in our guests, and then we'll go over the idiocracy that we have to go over. Of course, our disclaimer. We also have our fair use thing, and I'll put up that. Let me just do that now. Hold on. Because the first thing we're going to freaking share is that I know we're going to get copyrighted for it. I know that douche nozzle is going to claim it. And so if you watch this in the future, the first thing we watch, it may be muted because I'm not going to take it out, cut it out. I'm just going to mute it and we'll see if that works. So here we go. While we're playing this, if our stream goes down, will people in the side chat please let us know? And now this.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had some loose hairs behind me that kept tickling my neck. Okay, let's bring in our guests, and then we'll get to the side of my chats, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. I guess you could call it that. It's more fucking crazy, but we're all gonna laugh. So let's bring in our first guest, and of course that is everybody's
Mama.
Oh, Mama.
There's our mama. How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I am
doing
boiling. Good.
Yeah.
I'm boiling here. It is 97 degrees here.
Oof. Yeah,
So it's like 100. So I'm like
Right.
boiling right now.
I believe it.
Luckily, I always do these streams naked, so I already have my clothes off. So it makes it a lot easier.
That's true.
All right. So let's go ahead and bring in our next guest. And of course, that is everybody's.
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Oh, there we go. There's sorry. There's our brainless. I am brainless right now. I feel like my brain is cooking inside my skull.
Yeah.
right
I can
now,
imagine.
so-
Like, yeah.
Yes.
You did it good.
Woo. Woo. Okay.
I'm
all right.
happy we don't get those kinds of temperatures here yet.
Probably did.
Yeah, Colorado it used to never be like this. Growing up, I visited here in the summer and all kinds of stuff, and it never, ever used to be this hot in Colorado, especially northern Colorado, right next to the Rockies. Hell no, it's not ever supposed to get over 90 usually in the summer here because we're right next to, like, literally, there's still snow on the peaks of whatever the Rockies are. God, I can't remember the name of the mountain that's next to us. I was born.
That's how high up they are. Yeah.
Yeah. I was born in Estes Park, and I can't remember.
But like, come on, and then we all know that climate change is a hoax, right?
It's totally fake. Okay, so let's bring in our next guest, of course. And I actually did this. Watch. I downloaded it. Aren't you?
Download it and cut it to size. Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was home a little early, and I tried working on yours, Canadian Ollymans, and then Beck sent me a new thingy, and for some reason I couldn't get Beck's to upload, but since they're not here, that's okay. And then I wasn't able to. I downloaded Canadian Ollyman, the Canadian being born, but I wasn't able to finish it. So that should be the next time I'll have that one done. And I think almost everybody has an intro. Oh, I got to do lizards. Oh, that's right. Son of a bee sting. Okay. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm good. Had a very lazy day, and I'm really happy. I'm going to be cat sitting for my neighbour for next from tomorrow for a week, and I'm going to go stay at her house to look after the kitty.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Mummy cat might be pregnant again already.
Oh no.
Already? Damn, now that's a slut.
Yeah, well, that's pussy for you. I mean, always getting pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
Speaking of cats, just
what?
Side chat.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gavin is here. Okay, well, we'll get to that.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get everybody. So once again, shots. If you want to make me say more silly, stupid shit, or talk about weird, silly stories, or just go off on a tangent. It took us how many hours? 1 hour yesterday to actually get into the film that we were watching. So,
just to get past the intro.
Yeah, exactly. So then we have our Tiny. They will be joining us later, most likely. If there's time, we'll see. The Superma Ghost. Food for thought. Pot donation messages in chat GPT and let it finish off or answer the donation for you. Laugh out loud. I'm a little confused.
I think he means put donations.
Okay.
The word donations, is that right, Ghost? Clarify for us, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have an example prompt.
Yeah. Okay. I think. I get it. And then we got the Harrys of the Warps.
Hello.
We got a Demon. A J. Troy. Yeah, okay, that's what you it puts donations, not pot. Okay. Because I was
That's
like,
what I
pot
figured.
donations. I was like, what? We gotta pay. We gotta
Pot
pay.
donations. See what it says.
Yeah. I was like, now
Try
I gotta,
that too.
I gotta feed Chat GPT pot now. God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, I already started cursing, even though this is called effing funny stream.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It's fucking funny.
We have the Tubian. Yeah, call a crackhead.
Call a
Exactly.
crackhead.
Call a crackhead. Here, we'll just do it. It's right here.
Call a crackhead.
Exactly. Go ahead and call a crackhead. So, let's see. We got the Canadian Ollyman. You're shedding. Okay.
You're shitting? What?
Shedding.
He's shedding his lizard skin.
Nice. It's 105 wherever Harry is.
Yeah. Ugh.
Jeebus.
That's no
79
hot.
there. Yesterday, I think it was like Arizona was like 132.
That's normal. They're like usually around 115, 120 this time.
Yeah, well, they're 132, so they're over. But yeah, you're right. It's
They're
around that.
They're always hot this time of year.
Yeah, that's true. And then we have a Gavin. Everybody say hello to Gavin. You're a good boy. And Gavin is not a racist.
No, not racist.
You're not, and they're not a racist.
Not a racist. You're a good boy, Gavin. You're a good boy.
So Steamboat is at 84 right now. Oh, I wish I was in Steamboat right now. Steamboat's a fun place. Because I had hair on my neck. Yeah, exactly. 13 centigrade here. What's the thingy? I don't know that.
13 Celsius. Wow.
That's cool. That's
that's cool.
That
like
is cool.
a 50 something, low 50s.
Like, for me, it's 19.
You don't have to come here just for validation, Gavin. It's okay.
19.
You
That's
can come here just for fun.
60 something.
I mean, you can always do that, but that's not the only reason you should be here is to join us and have fun, which we know you do, and you just said that as a joke because you said put LOL.
Right?
So.
Yes.
All right. If there's anybody in the side chat who wants to join us, just let us know. I sent out a handful of invites already, and so maybe some other people might be joining us. Hopefully they do, because we are going to go over some
stupid shit.
Stupidly funny stuff, I guess is the best way to put it, because we didn't do this yesterday. We didn't watch the Major Green Twat music video.
No, we didn't.
But I do have that. So once again, if they take us down on the stream, will somebody in the side chat let us know? And if they tell me that I am gonna get copyright claimed, I'm just gonna mute it. So
excuse me.
Maybe the only time you get to hear the song is right now, other than like looking up yourself. But here we blow. Let's. Oh my Jeebus! Luckily, it's only a minute long song.
It's not very long.
Yeah, it's
but prepare for cringe. Beware.
Oh yeah. And again, we're laughing at this.
I'm sorry you're sick, Ollie. Well, hopefully you'll get better soon. Hey, Commander.
I feel better.
Still
Yeah.
sick. I hope you get better soon, dude.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too horrible.
Right.
And yeah, let us know. And then hello, Commander. Welcome.
Hey, Commander.
So note the first thing you see on there, the Gadsden flag. The "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
Yes. Jeebus. So I'm gonna say it this way. Hassan claims that everybody who uses this thingy-mabobber is a child predator.
Right.
I didn't say it. Somebody else did. And I don't claim to 100% know that. But that's kind of the thingy-mabobber. They're like, don't take my rights. Let me do whatever I want. It's a little bit more about guns to some extent. But they are weirdos that are like, I don't see why a 14-year-old shouldn't get married. You know, that kind of stuff. Although, again,
what's wrong with it?
Yeah. Just like that pastor told me the other day when I was talking to that street preacher. I was like, it's never mind. We'll keep going. So hello, Sydney. How are you doing? Commander, if you want to join us, just let us know and we will send you a thingy-mabobber. I don't remember who sent you something, but let us know if you do want to join. Buckinghamshire?
Buckinghamshire.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry for being American. No, I'm just kidding. Is that where you is? Is that where you is, Demon? Because I'm guessing that's why you're putting that in. And if
That must be in the UK. That sounds like it's in the UK.
Oh, it's definitely in the UK. Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
barely have. How do you say the end of that word?
Sheer.
Sheer.
Okay, sheer. Because sheer. Everybody
Like
here.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
What's your sister sauce?
No, Global Mum actually said it right. Don't fucking start bringing this. She said it right. We give her a round of applause.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
Virgil said it right.
Been saying that way all my life. Thank you so much.
I think everybody is, well, a handful of us are feeling under the weather. I feel like shit right now.
Yeah,
but
it's I'm gonna that time of year, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing on no matter what. I may have something, I don't know, which is gonna suck because I have we have to finish 87 awards for the motorcycle show this weekend.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're like, we've got everything done. We just need to put them all together. So I was dying in my warehouse today. It was like 110 degrees in my warehouse today.
Oh wow.
Well, that's what they think. Save the white race with teen pregnancies.
Of course.
Because how else do you
gotta have them babies because the white race is being systematically wiped out off the face of the earth.
we're being replaced. The replacement theory, right? Is that what they call it?
I remember seeing something, it was years ago, that eventually we're not going to have races. We're all going to be
gray.
So intermingled, it's not going to matter.
That's what we were hoping that happened way sooner, but what's happening in the Americas is making it way harder for that to happen. Hey Melissa, how are you doing?
Hey Melissa.
You're watching
Harry, get something to eat. Get something to eat, Harry.
Yeah, get something to eat and keep yourself cool and maybe not standing up or keeping yourself upright. I don't know. But take care of yourself, please.
Yeah.
The American Graduate documentary.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Harry says that was part of the plot for 2150 AD by J. Alexander. Gladiator, not Graduate. Oh, American Gladiator. Yes. That was actually a pretty good show. I used to watch it.
Oh yeah, of course. We all love that from back in the
Who's
day.
afraid of the big bad wolf?
Let's see. Okay, so here we blow. And
British Gladiator too.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I thought Gladiator was a porn movie.
Gladiators.
Gladiator.
You will go.
Gladiator.
Contestants, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. Very, very like northern man being the umpire. As well.
Melissa, I think I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. That's kind of my thing about Major Green Twat, who we're about ready to watch in this music video. She looks like a fucking Neanderthal dude.
I would let those
I
girls
swear.
crush my head between their thighs.
Oh yeah, no, I would have so much fun with them, letting them throw me around. Okay, so here we blow, and let's watch this idiocracy. Hey. Everybody just be ready for the dumosity of this.
Yes. As I said, prepare for cringe.
Yeah. Let me do this. Let me pull it down, but I'll boost it.
No. Keep it on. Oh,
the Democrats are a party of pedophiles. They support grooming children. Even Joe Biden, the president himself, supports children being sexualized and having transgender surgeries. Sexualizing children is what pedophiles do to children.
MTG, Mega's MVP.
Jesus.
Mag is MVP. MTG, Mag is MVP. MTG, Mag is MVP. Democrats get back. Boom. Reporters even get slapped. They spreading all these rumors because Marjorie be spitting big facts. Deep
Dude.
state and the left always hating. When they gonna let
And
Joe
then,
up out that
hold on.
basement? Marjorie, I really
So look at her legs, how
Uh-huh.
shiny they are throughout this. Why did they oil her legs up?
love what you do. Keep calling Ronald's out. No
So weird. Like look at her legs. Ooh, I get to play with this. Hold on. We're definitely
Oh, no,
doing
play
this,
by
though.
play.
We're
Time for
definitely
play by
doing-
play.
There we go. See her legs. See this guy over here. He's a dumbass, and he just points his finger and he says things, but he doesn't really know what's going on over here. And then he thinks that he's really cool because he can grow this really fake beard. See this beard? It's really fucking fake. I don't even think it's real. I think he just sticks it on every morning. Okay. Anyway,
It's a filter.
And they definitely rented this car. This is not nobody's car that they know. They rented it. And somebody was saying the other night, I didn't know this, but the rental companies in like big cities when they're to like do music videos and stuff, if you rent them in the middle of the night, you actually get a discount.
Wow.
So that may be another reason why they did this.
And of course, it's a big gas guzzler car too. Of course.
Of course, it has. Yeah, of course, it has to be with these
I'm surprised it's not a Hummer with the Gadsden flag on it for
Also,
that.
like,
Yeah, I know,
isn't
yeah.
it in most rap videos the bitches are on the front of it, not the back?
Yeah, well,
yeah, they're usually all over the car, but yeah.
Why is she in the back like
'Cause
that and
she's
not
the
on the front?
dumbest
She because it's probably where she likes it, in the back.
I mean, true, but
She.
it's like she's trying
That
to
does differ.
differentiate herself from those slutty black girls that go on the front of the car in rap
Probably.
videos.
Well, and the other thingamabobber is they may have not wanted anybody in the car because they rented it. So
Oh no! Oh, I
they're
meant like,
oh, you can just
sitting
be
on the hood of the
outside.
car. The
Yeah,
girls normally
okay, I get
sit in
you.
the hood
Okay.
of the car.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get you. Yeah.
And because the hood of the car is much bigger as well.
True.
There's much
My
more
G-best.
space there.
Okay, here we go.
It's weird. It looks weird.
And if you look at it when he's moving around, he's like literally blocking her as well.
Yeah, it's
It was poor blocking they
hilarious.
did for this. I'll tell you.
Do you get what? It just looks.
Cringe.
That's great. Yes, that's awesome. I made her a clown. Right. Let's give her a cute little hat too. Let's do this. There, look, she's got a cute little hat too.
Oh.
How cute. Aww. Okay, all right. Let's. We're gonna just watch just a second more of this because we're not.
I would say that's her cum face, but she is the epitome of the wasp that has never climaxed in her life.
I'm with Harry. The drapes don't match the carpet. She's definitely a bottle
No.
blonde.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Oh,
for
you can
sure.
tell. Look at her roots.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can, which is even funnier because bitch, you knew you were gonna go on this music video. You could have went to the hairstylist for like 30 minutes
like-
and gotten your fucking roots dyed.
Those aren't roots that you pay for
Demon.
because the roots that you pay for are feathered and faded in. That's a block
Yeah, exactly.
root, which means that's I've not gone and got my hair did.
Exactly.
Where is
Okay.
it? Where is it? There we go. Hang on. Oop. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one. This is why we know it wouldn't. She is not on the front.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were like, you're too big, lady. And then look at her cloven hooves.
The bonnet would fucking cave under her.
Yeah, look at her hooves.
But question:
She has arms.
What would
Go ahead.
make the bonnet of the car break first? Her ego or her ass?
Ego.
Ego.
Also, why does she have She-Hulk arms?
I
That's
know. Look
what
at
I
that.
want to say. Like what?
That's what I just. She's a Neanderthal.
She
She's
has
totally-
that Arnold Schwarzenegger in what's that movie he did in the 70s? Where he's that bodybuilding movie.
Mr. I don't know.
I forget what it was.
Yeah,
Anyway, she has that stance like a bodybuilder would have as they're standing there.
Yeah, and my
Mr.
favorite thing.
Muscles? No.
My favorite thing about it is that they're
Pumping iron, I
anti-trans.
think, or something like that.
Yes, yeah, I
can't
think
remember.
it's yeah, but it's so funny. They're so anti-trans people and or like changing gender norms or whatever. And bitch, you look like a huge ass fucking dude with a wig on. Like literally, you look like a man, and you're telling other people that they shouldn't. Like, dude, why do you go to the gym 8 hours a day? Why do you do all this stuff that makes you look more like a dude in a dress? You literally look like a dude in a dress. And check my Decima chords. Okay. Let me see what's going on over here.
Okay.
Oh, her feet. Oh,
her feet are
Jeebus.
hooves. Yes.
Oh my Jeebus. Okay. So we're gonna do this right quick. Actually, we're just gonna leave this and we're gonna go to the next thing I had set up for us. But let's do this right quick. Let me put up that. Go like this. Go here. Oh, I know how to do this. Do this. There we go. Now we don't have to show anybody's information and nobody knows. So we go like this, present. I guess I do window. Yeah, okay. Here we blow. So look at her feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stubby toes.
Dude, they look so deformed and
Oh my God.
so weird and
No, sorry, but like, oh my God! If somebody would
They
come up to
really
me
are
and
deformed.
and say like, she is actually trans.
I would be surprised if somebody has said something like that.
Well, I keep saying it, but yeah,
An opponent or
totally.
something.
Again,
You know, but-
where are the transvestigators?
Right?
Exactly.
Russian vid, you're a transvestigator. Go for it, man. Come on.
Go for it, bro.
About fucking Pink being secret trans and start talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Exactly. Okay, so let's go with the next thingy-mabobbers. Let's see. Yeah, Hobbit feet. Totally. Exactly.
Hey, don't insult hobbits.
Hobbits is.
I hear you. Yeah, same here. Like she totally seems very that way. All right. Let's
Not that it would
play.
be a problem if she was.
No. Yeah, no, of course
Uh-oh.
not.
I mean,
Harry sent another
I
site.
would say, I think it would be a problem if she was trans, because if she is trans and that's so hating of other trans people and trans children, I think that she needs to be committed.
Yeah.
This
whole they're doing surgery on kids thing has been a bunch of bunk. And they know it.
You say admit it. I would say something else, but not out loud on a stream.
My thingy-mabobber is not showing me that. For some reason, my what's it called? Side chat is very, very slow right now. Oh, there it is. It finally showed up. Okay. I don't know why it took so long for it to catch up.
Hey, Skits is here.
Skitsy boy! How's our sexy skitsy boy?
Oh my Jeebus. Oh, well, he can't really. Okay, never mind. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Now you're making me curious. Boy.
Okay.
Jeebus
Okay.
Christ. There's a whole wiki feed about her, and it's just like images and photos of like her feet and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there. Yeah,
Celebrity dedicated to celebrity feed. He says.
Yeah. Oh my Jeebus, that is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, we need a transvestigator for this.
You're in Arizona right now, Skits? Oof. I feel for you if you are.
Jeebus.
Unless you're referring to somebody else, but yeah. Because I know we were talking about Arizona.
So we got to do this then.
Boing.
Yeah, most likely she has a meaty 6-inch clit. That's what I always say. There ain't nothing wrong with a meaty 6-inch clit.
No.
Oh, Jeebus.
116 or so. Oof.
Jeebus.
Hope your air conditioning.
Audrey Hepburn. Whoa.
Wow.
Damn. Please stay inside, kids.
Some people
Okay,
like
let
feet,
me-
that's for sure. Some people have that fetish.
Jeebus. Yeah, it's totally a thing, and I'm not there, but sure, you can. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so now let's go to this. Let's see where we go. Okay. I'm sorry that I have to play Candace Owens. I'm sorry, but here we go. Here we go.
Where my unstable girlies at? Where my unstable girlies at?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Unstable girlies.
So this one is for the unstable girlies.
Where my unstable girlies at?
Oh Jesus!
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
To the new SpaceX
No,
video
we'll just
log.
play it. We'll
Our
just play
rocket
it. Why
shafts
not?
are huge and will make you throb.
Wow.
Oh yeah, look at those.
Go check out those balls, man.
Yeah.
Damn, they're huge.
Bow, wow.
I made a rocket for Jay Bezos, one of my guys.
Oh my god.
I made a rocket for myself, true to size.
What the heck?
Hey, come on in. Let me show you the offices.
Oh, it's AI anyway.
My son X will show where the coffee is.
Was this supposed to Elon Musk? Was that Elon Musk? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Jeebus, I don't know who this kid is, but
He
yeah.
said my son. He said my son.
X.
Because he does have a kid.
Oh,
He has
Jesus.
More than
multiple
one.
children.
Yeah, I'd say
he's
probably
got,
more
like-
than one.
Yeah, he's got like
Uh,
20 or something, right?
he has,
7
like-
or 8 by like 8
He
different
has like
women or
4,
something.
I think, and like one of them, I think, is a grown up and wants nothing to do with him because he like is a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
We got a Lamborghini toilet.
Then-
I let it rip. Jeff Bezos has entered with some immaculate drip.
Why aren't you taking photos of me? Why?
Even with these billions, I cannot exude a passion for life, no matter what I choose. I would like to make my dreams come true. I need to visit Planet Mountain Dew.
Oh my god. Someone had fun with this.
Yeah, Dank Chungus, he makes all of these like large people things. Like we
Whoa.
watched him
Okay.
when we did a what's it been called when we did our AI thingy.
He has 10.
10
Oh,
kids?
what?
Oh, I knew he had that
Didn't
one.
I knew- yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
They
I thought
named
it
all
was
those
a
different
lot.
symbols, and they couldn't legally name the child that, so they had to change the name or something.
With 3
Don't do it.
different women.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. 3. I forgot the numbers exactly. Okay, so here we go with this.
Martin, did you know that God created dinosaurs and people on the same day? Jesus, Linda, what are you talking about? I watched it on my YouTube thing. It's all about creationism. Well, this is a new low. It's true. God created everything in 6 days, 6,000 years ago. Come on. No one can do that. Not even the Chinese. The Chinese did not build the world, Martin. How come the dinosaurs didn't eat all the people? People made friends with the dinosaurs and rode them as transport. Yeah, pretty sure you're thinking of dragons. Yeah, they were there too. Were the dragons looking after the unicorns and the fairies? Martin, there is no such thing as unicorns. Are we leaving the fairies on the table, or... History is made up, Martin. They want you to believe Earth is older than it is. I can feel a conspiracy theory coming. It was something to do with the Rockefellers or 9/11 or something. There it is. Martin, you have to open your eyes to what's really going on.
Jeez.
What should be going off is that creation thing. To be fair, it is pretty low budget, and I think it's quite old as you get the black bars down the side. Is it 6,000 years old? Oh, I'm not sure. I'd need to check. Linda, I have pants that are over 6,000 years old. Martin, can we not talk about your pants? Let's not talk about anything. Agreed. Although I saw a thing about how Cloud's poisoning people on purpose.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're so amazing. If you've not looked up the
It's
comedy
quite
puppet show, yeah, look them up because it's freaking hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's go with it. We'll go with the Ginger Hillbilly. Let's
Hello,
let
Mark.
him talk.
Today we're going to talk about some of the craziest
Yeah.
laws in America.
In
Some of these have been
America.
passed, and some of them have just been proposed. Now, the first law is in Devon, Texas. There's a law in Devon, Texas that says it is illegal to make furniture while in the nude. That's right. You can't be making furniture in Devon, Texas in your birthday suit. Now, you see, here's the part about this law that concerns
Okay, I need to go
me.
get more ice. I will
In
be
order
right
for somebody to have proposed this law, some moron had to make furniture in the nude. This is what I figure happened, okay? I figure some feller said, you know what? I'm going to go make me a rocking chair. But it's hot outside, so I'm going to do it naked. So he walks outside naked. Now, remember, to make furniture, you have to use sharp tools and saws and hammers and stuff like that. So I figured this feller, we're going to call him Timmy. I think Timmy got him a skill saw. He was cutting his wood. And as he was cutting his wood, he cut his wood. Cut his wiener off. Yeah, I figured that's what happened. And then Timmy turned into Tammy. That's what you call a Texas sex change right there, I guess.
Oh,
yeah, and then I think everybody in town was like, all right, well, to prevent this from happening again, some other fella from cutting his wiener off, we need to propose a law that you cannot make furniture in Devon, Texas, naked.
He's a nurse? I did not know that. I just had this thought though with him when he does not do the videos. He's like, "Hello, how are you doing?" He's very posh, you know. Doesn't speak with the southern accent.
Oh my god, I was muted. I'm a dumbass. Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Yes, this guy is amazing. And yeah, I imagine kind of the same thing is that he like totally talks.
He totally talks totally different.
City. He talks city, probably. I love
That'd
this
be
guy.
funny.
Is so
That'd be
great.
funny. You walk up to him going, "Hello." You're like,
yeah.
Where's your accent? Oh, my accent. Oh, I do that for TikTok. I don't do it for here.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean, my accent?
That's only.
Yeah. All right, so here we blow with more
no, he's
funny
great,
from
though.
this guy. And I love his horrible tattoos. They're so
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
on his chest. They're so bad, but so good at the same.
He did a video
fucking
about that
time.
call a crackhead one where he's dressed up like a guy and he's underneath the car.
Oh, that's right.
And
yes.
so he gets a call, and it's him inside the house, and it's like, yeah, there's somebody outside my house. Can you come check it out or something like that? And they cut a deal to get his catalytic converter. And it turns out he's the crackhead's the one getting his catalytic converter. So he's calling the crackhead that's stealing his catalytic converter.
Yeah. That's great. I
That's
saw
a great
that.
way to make fun of it. Really.
I think
Not,
I
never
knew
heard
you
of her,
were speaking-
Melissa.
I believe I know who you're speaking about because she's this cute old lady. It's almost like Cookie, and she's got her little glasses on, her little curly gray hair, and she just talks shit about.
I will look her up because that sounds
it's
kind of funny.
She's
Yeah.
awesome. Put her thingy-mabobber in the side chat if you don't mind, Melissa or somebody, and everybody go and check her out because it's amazing. All right, let's keep blowing on with this. And I love his nipples.
No. Now
This-
she's kind of insulting Glober Mom.
What?
Why are you pointing it out like that to Glober Mom? Like, she talks about stuff that older ladies find hilarious.
I'm an older lady.
Why?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I think I've seen her.
She's one of her fun spring chickens.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not.
I'm not old. I'm just older.
Yes. I have to bring this up again. I love his nipples. I would just play with his nipples all day long.
He's
I love him
actually,
for it.
to me, he's actually built just right. He's not too muscly. I
Yeah,
can't
I
stand
would
guys that are
agree.
so muscly that their veins are popping out. That just grosses me
He
out.
looks like he can make his
Yeah.
pecs dance.
Yes.
Oh, you know he does. And he probably has a video doing that too, probably.
If he
Okay, so
had a
we're gonna go
flag on
ahead
his
and-
tits, he can make it ripple.
Exactly.
Wait, do you think he can make those
Oh.
people on his pec twerk?
That's like Terry Crews does, you
Probably.
know? Yeah.
That's not who I was thinking of. Sorry, that's somebody different. I my bad. I don't know who that is, so we may look at something in a second. Let me see if I can find who I was thinking of. Give me a second. I don't know if I put it here or there, or I don't remember where I put it. Oh my god, the vegan teacher. God damn, I want to. Anyways,
Can't stand her. She's
not here. Hopefully she
Sorry,
chokes
I
on
missed.
a piece of broccoli.
I doubt she even goes down on her husband. She's that much of a vegan.
Yeah.
No meat in my mouth.
Right, exactly.
I don't think she has a husband. She's too
She
insufferable.
does. She does. And I bet you he's just like, whatever, dear. Just anything to shut her up.
Yeah, exactly. Or he's just that
Shit,
hard.
Why was I raised to believe that divorce is bad?
He
Yeah,
probably is hardcore vegan as well, and so like
But that's not the problem with the vegan teacher. It's not the fact that she's a hardcore vegan. It's the fact that she's a hateful bitch.
She's racist and she's
racist.
And
she's actively
she's
like
toxic.
She's
what it
actively
is.
called a girl the N-word and
Yeah.
wrote it down and had a
Literally
back goal with it.
anagrammed
also
the
minimised
N-word.
She's also minimized someone's sexual assault.
Yep.
And said that her getting sexually assaulted as a younger individual is the same as the cows getting milked for her drink.
Oh yes.
she's insane.
Yep. She what was I gonna say? She and she took the N-word and actually added words to it. So they started with each of the letters.
Yeah.
That's what she got
what she
taken
did
off of
with
TikTok for at
Raquel.
one point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's somebody in the
Okay. Here is what I was thinking of. So we'll go over her.
I have nothing against
what were we
vegans.
watching?
I have everything against militant vegans like that vegan lady or vegan booty who
Yeah.
have to
Look,
tell you
we
they're
got
vegans
somebody
and push
backstage.
it down your throat. You know, and claim you're
yeah,
murdering and R-ing the
yeah,
animals and stuff. Yeah. Those are the vegans I do not like.
Yeah, and then she goes up and tells people that they should be making their pets vegan, their cats and dogs, and they should she gets them whatever. So bringing in our next guest is our
Sure, that's animal abuse in the.
say that one more time.
Hello there.
Yeah, that's animal abuse. Technically, yeah, not feeding your animal the right.
Because they're not meant to eat vegan meals.
Yeah,
they're meant to eat meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Dogs and cats are meant to eat meat.
Yeah, I'm a dog, and as a dog, I'm meant to eat pussy.
You're a
Well,
dog.
never mind.
So, hey, Tiny, how are you doing?
Hey, Tiny.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Tiny.
great. Yeah.
So
Tomorrow, last day at home. So
awesome. This
So,
wait. Let me go back to this right quick. Okay, let's go to this one. Let's watch
Hello,
this
everybody.
one.
Happy Sunday. How's everybody today? I've been
This
doing
is
some
why
from
this is why I was thinking you were talking about Melissa, but we'll definitely have to check out the other lady. Does he have a scar down the middle of his chest? I don't know. We'll look at that. In a
I
minute.
didn't see one.
Yeah, it did look like that.
It could have been his tattoo as well. So
Yeah. We'll definitely look deeper into him. I mean, harder at him. I mean, never mind. I'll stop before
we'll get a good hard look at him.
We'll give him a hard, but look. Before I get more excited thinking about that sexy man, let's go with this. Let's see. Yeah, like we were saying, there's nothing really wrong against the vegans, vegetarians, blah blah blah. It's the insane one, just like we
The
say about
insane
everything.
ones.
We don't. none of us care if anybody is religious. Anybody has their own views about anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the extremists that we have to make fun of and that we go over and that we talk about. And the grifters are the other people as well that we have to talk about. So hopefully no other people get their money taken from them. But obviously nobody's going to see this before they get a hold of those people usually. But it makes me feel more sane and I sleep a little bit better at night knowing that like we are at least trying.
We're at least addressing certain
at least. Okay, so we were just talking about Major Green Twat. And so now here is this lovely lady talking shit about her.
The porch sitting, but it's a little overcast. It's kind of dark on the porch. So I'm out here in a little bit of light. Just saying. So I said on my last video there, I was going to get to the National Defense Authorization Act. Here is my take. Now, this got out of committee with a 58-1 bipartisan vote, all ready to hit the floor and pass it, right? Until a few hours later when the MAGA maniacs got at it.
The MAGA
and decided
maniacs.
to tear it apart. Anything to do with
I love her
diversity,
accent.
inclusion, or equality, because heaven forbid, only white evangelicals are entitled, right? It's just sickening. But anyway, all those things were all in place till they decided to go in and tear it apart, because 58-1 bipartisan, that's how
Wow.
it's supposed to go every other time since 1910 when this shit started. It's always been bipartisan. It's always gone through on the first vote. Carry on. Let's get on with the rest of our day. Not so much anymore. MAGA maniacs, just saying. So all that stuff was all agreed to. And then all of a sudden, culture wars and that woke bullshit got in the way. 4 Democrats ended up voting with the Republicans. So it was a 219 to 210 vote. Adam Smith from Washington said, I take solace in the fact that this is not going to become law, because when it goes to the Senate, it's going to get kicked back. And we have the opportunity to correct it. He's the ranking Democrat on the House Armed Services Committee. But it is really disturbing how divisive all this has become, to a degree in which the Republican majority wants to attack diversity. The bottom line is attack trans people, attack women, and attack people of color. The ultra maggots are impressed with themselves.
The ultra
like
maggots.
Kevin Hearn from Oklahoma. And he said, this is the first Republican-only National Defense Authorization Act since Eisenhower. Did he forget that there was 4 Democrats that went across the floor to vote with them, friggers? Just saying. But then again,
frickers?
4 Republicans came over to the Democrat side to vote, so I don't know. Now McCarthy has the balls to stand up there and say, well, I guess 210 Democrats don't want pay raises for the military. Well, of course they do. That's why they all agreed to the first round of that thing until the MAGA maniacs got in there. Now, I'm just grateful that some of this shit, like these amendments that they're putting in, aren't going to make it. It's going to get kicked back for sure. Just like they wanted... Marjorie Taylor Greene said that the U.S. had to pull away from NATO. That's one of her amendments. Now, they just like how have
dumb would
thing,
that be?
And
That's
I don't
so
know if they're
stupid.
glorifying or not, but they just love Putin, Kim Jong-un, and Xi.
Yeah,
They're just,
well, they love dictators.
Those 3 individuals themselves, Jong-un, Xi, and Putin, they're giddy stupid listening to this stuff.
Oh, they love it.
They're giddy stupid. The Russians are already pouring millions into Donald Trump there to get him elected.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll listen to like 20 seconds more. Normally she cusses a little bit more, but and has a little bit more fun with stuff. It's not too dry, but like she's fun. She's an amazing
like her,
lady, you
for some
know.
reason, I like her accent. She's pleasant to listen to. Not just because of what she said, but also like her voice and her accent. Yeah.
The way that she says things is fucking amazing. So bringing in our next guest is...
I am pleasant. Damn it. I just saw Drum eating in this morning at the Piggly Wiggly, and I smiled at the son of a bitch, for I could help myself.
Hi, y'all.
How are you doing?
Hi, Melissa.
Y'all,
How
I
you
just tell y'all,
doing?
I got the list for the school supplies this year.
Oh,
I think next year we're going to be buying like the fluorescent lamps into like the light bulbs and shit for the
right,
school. A couple of
right.
bricks to build the new building. The
Mm-hmm.
fabuloso mopping solution for the
Yep.
custodian. Why do people need a tape dispenser? Why does my child in the 7th grade need a tape dispenser?
Oh my God, that's
Is he
crazy.
gonna be the CEO of the school? What are we doing? I was like, I ain't buying that shit. He gonna be walking around with a tape dispenser all day. You change classes. It makes no sense to me. I ain't buying that shit.
I am so glad my kids are out of school because I don't have to worry about that BS anymore.
Well,
Well, my
I just
daughter's in
want them to be
college,
like, I
but
need
that's
y'all to
different.
bring, toilet paper
Yeah.
and ceiling fans and
Mhm.
Freon for the air conditioning units. Like, what else y'all want us to buy?
Like, my neighbour's just got her list. And Melissa, imagine having to get all that sort of shit plus school fucking uniform.
Oh,
30
yeah.
quid
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
skirt.
No, look,
$30
I
for a
figure I
skirt. $50
went to
for a
public
blazer.
school. My kids can go to public school. That's where you learn life lessons, like how not to get shanked and
Oh
shit
yeah,
like
but
that.
our
real
public
quick,
schools are uniformed, remember?
Oh, they are?
Yeah, all schools in the UK are uniform. So she's at public school.
Ew.
We're all at public school, and we have to pay money for uniforms too when we're on low income.
That is ridiculous. I always thought it was
Yeah.
ridiculous too. Like, boys can't have long hair, or you can't have a mohawk or a nose ring, or or what.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: instead of teaching kids you can't dress like a distraction, how about you teach them there's gonna be weird looking people
When you get older.
you have to learn not to be distracted because you saw
Mhm.
somebody with a green hairdo. Okay,
Right.
like
Wait. There's gonna be weird looking people out there.
I know, right?
What? What? I do not believe you.
More important, teach them like, oh, there's gonna be girls with short skirts. Yeah, you still have to do something else, and don't fucking touch them.
Right, you can look obviously,
Fucking arms off.
but you can't molest them in there. All right.
Right,
How
right,
about
right.
instead of teaching, you need to calm yourself down or who you are to fit in with everybody because you're a distraction. How about don't get fucking distracted by my hairdo? Fucking do your homework.
Hey, I in school was not able to concentrate at all, being able to see women's elbows.
I know.
I
and
was
a
distracted
shoulder
all
blade?
day long.
Oh no,
You were
not
an
a
seeing
elbow man?
elbows.
Wow.
I saw a kneecap.
Oof.
I'm just coming.
Yeah. I saw an ankle. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I remember back in the day it was the ankle. Remember back in the late 1800s?
Yeah,
She showed her
I
ankle.
gotta admit,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was. That's what I was making fun of. Is the ankle thing saying elbow
right?
instead? But
Like,
yeah,
I
no,
just
it's
can't.
ridiculous.
I'm like,
So
I'm pretty
when-
sure I'm paying the teacher's mortgage at this point. Like, just bring in $5 extra, put on the
I mean,
teacher's new
think about it,
combo.
Melissa. The teachers get like a classroom allowance, which is probably getting less and less and less.
Oh, it
So by the
is.
time the teachers schools over through, the teachers are having to buy school supplies for the kids.
And I get that. Like,
on
that's
their
what they
little
do.
small salary.
Is
Yeah,
a
I know it's
4th grade
ridiculous.
manager.
It's awful.
yeah,
And I
Like,
get that.
but it would
But I
make
also
sense
tell
if
her-
they were asking for a classroom fund. Like, here's the essentials your kid needs, and could you please donate $5 to the classroom fund?
Exactly. That would be great. I'll put an extra $5 on it, right? But I ain't buying your ass a tape dispenser. Why does 40 kids need to buy a tape dispenser? We only have 40 kids in each grade. Why
Yeah.
does 44
Yeah.
graders need a damn tape dispenser? What are they
Oh,
going to
that's
do?
too.
The one thing I thought was practical when my kids were in school was they had to bring a box of Kleenex to the classroom, which
Ooh.
makes sense because if kids are sick or they're snotty, you have the Kleenex there too.
Yeah,
there you go. Wipe your nose. That's
that
practical.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure.
My teacher, like I said, my little sister, she's a teacher, and she'll say, I've had to buy stuff or whatnot, and I'm like, listen, I get that, and it sucks. You also chose that damn profession, okay?
Yeah.
You knew that was not $1 million paying job. Everybody is bitch about teaching salaries since there were teachers.
Yeah.
I just wish that we could give more. I don't know who the
Yeah.
head, that one bitch is, the head of the fucking whatever it's
Yeah.
called, the school or whatever. That old lady, and she's like,
The Department of Education. Yeah.
yeah, that bitch.
like the fucked up thing about it is teachers have always not gotten paid a lot because historically most teachers, especially the female, from rich families that had their rich families supporting them, and that money they made from education was just a bit extra. They weren't reliant on it to live. And as time got on, then more people, like more normal people, less rich people, became the teachers. But they never quite adjusted that there needs to be a fucking living wage for teachers too.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just drawing pot leaves behind her.
Yay!
I'm making a pot plant. She needs a little pot plant behind her. So just
There you go.
I was gonna vote with them, but then I got high.
Slim's ADD kicked in.
I will tell you, my kids growing up had some really good teachers that were there because they wanted to be teachers. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, totally.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
The,
Okay.
That's the main
Okay.
kind of teacher there is. But yeah.
Oh, hello, Charles. Welcome.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
I think we've seen you before. If not, welcome.
Yeah, because they're blue, so they've probably been here before.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I
Yes,
was gonna
when people
say
have-
if they're not blue, they're the ones we have to be like, hello, we're not crazy, we're just having fun.
We're not crazy.
Ever see those
Yeah,
people?
right.
I don't think Marlene ever came back. Marlene never came back. She was
no,
gone.
no.
She
It's
typed
just
one
not for
time,
everybody.
never came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We warn them.
It's all
We
right.
warn people. You know.
Listen, we just have fun over here, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. So really quick, what I want to say is about that dumb cunt, the head of the school board or whatever, that old lady with the gavel.
yeah.
She was like, I don't even remember what I voted in this one thing, but I would totally take away funding for the kids, or I want to take away more of their rights. It's like, oh, dude, you're the head of this teaching thing, and you should be giving them more.
That's what
and
I
wanting
don't
to give
understand.
them
Like,
more money.
we have Jill Biden
Yeah.
as, you know, the first lady who has her doctorate or whatever in education, and then we got that dipshit over there as the education secretary, and you're like,
and then what?
And
then there's what's his name? I don't remember. The wonderful black gentleman that's handsome. He was what's the head of a fucking school?
Principal.
Yeah, he was a principal. Yeah, he was a principal. Superintendent, same difference for like 15 years, and now he's in the Senate or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
And he's like calling everybody out too. He's like, no, motherfuckers, I worked there and I worked with the kids and I know what it's like to be in front. So you're just pulling crap out of your arsehole.
There's not enough money for public schools, you know,
I know,
for the teachers, for the kids, you know,
And why any of them are allowed to be in charge of a area in the government without having any
in that field.
Expertise in it?
like expertise in it. Yeah, so like if they like, you shouldn't be able to be head of the education board unless you've been an educator. Like you shouldn't be able to be in charge of like finances unless you've done a degree in it.
Can we get somebody under 112? Can we get alive people? Like have them corpses have been dead a while. You know, I mean,
definitely.
Like,
Look at our Supreme
Mitch
Court.
McConnell's been dragging around his dead carcass for 20 years. Can we not get some alive people?
Exactly. Okay, so speaking of that devil, yes, it's supposed to be effing funny. So let's get back to that.
Right, let's get back to it. Put the
let's
train
go
back on
ahead.
the rails. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get back on to. This is a lovely lady. Everybody go and check her out. It's,
She seems like she might have been a teacher. You know what I mean? Because she has that.
I think she was in.
Voice.
Yeah, I believe she was in some kind of like thingy-mabobber in that aspect.
Like a
being a
librarian
teacher or something, or
you know, where
totally.
she could explain it to you and you don't feel completely stupid. You know, like
Yeah, and that's exactly the part of it. School board members are elected by the citizens, and that's why there's the problem with it. So, anyways, let's go ahead. I'm going to stop sharing this because what we're going to do is we're going to get back to our sexy hick. Not Hick McDickerson, but this sexy hick.
He actually, he's actually quite good looking.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not
dude,
bad looking. And
like I
love
said,
his
I would
stupid tattoos.
totally play with his nipples
His
all night
wife,
long.
he's always like slapping his wife on the ass and stuff. And she's
Yeah,
always so like, you idiot. She's always looking at him like, you were so stupid.
I love when they do the thingy-mabobbers. It doesn't he do a thing where it's like, why my wife won't sleep with me tonight or something like
Yes.
that? It's like 5
Yes.
reasons why my wife won't sleep with me tonight or something.
And it's all
Oh my God, it's so
jackass
funny.
stuff he's been doing, you know.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
God
It's
bless that
hilarious.
woman because she puts up with a lot.
Yeah. So let's watch the rest of this, and then I have so much more hilarious stuff to look at. I did say hello to you, Ox, but just again, hey, Ox. Let's see. Let's just keep going with this before I read that, Ox, because it's a lot of words and my brain's not really working right now. I'm still kind of frying here inside my skull.
Guarantee you that's what happened. Now, on to our next law. In the state of New York, the penalty for jumping off a building is death.
Is death. They will kill you
right.
for
You
trying
jump
to
off
kill
a building
yourself.
and you live, you get the death penalty. So if you jump off the Empire State Building and you somehow miraculously survive, they're going to be like, congratulations, we're going to kill you now.
So
I would say
hold
you're
on.
jumping.
So hold on. So all I have to do is I just barely have to get on any kind of
Building, I guess.
Let's talk about
Yeah, it doesn't see how high the building is, does it?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
actually a
So-
social law.
A social
So
law?
that people that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
of
that
course,
people that
yeah, of
are
course.
afraid of heights actually can kill themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
But see, you could
Yeah,
go. You could go to. They could. They could twist this.
It
So you could jump off the first story of a building and jumped off a building. Okay, got to kill you now.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So if
Go
you're
ahead.
afraid of heights, you just go to the lowest building ever and jump off, and
right,
or build a
you still commit
building.
suicide.
What
Say,
happened?
yeah, this is a building.
Where did she go? Oh, she disappeared. Anyways, so what I was gonna get at right quick is, so you know why they call dive bars?
No.
They call them that because they actually have a low roof.
Mm.
And the joke is that if you dove off the top of one, you would not kill yourself because it's so low to the ground.
Gotcha.
That's why they call it a dive bar. That's one of the things that they say. I'm not 100% sure. So all you have to do is just get drunk, go to the top of a dive bar, stumble off of it, and then go, "Oh, I was trying to kill myself," and then they just go kill you. You know, if you're trying to unalive yourself,
Been like, that's what I was trying to do anyway. Thank you very much.
but then you don't have to actually.
I wonder if it's like because it's you could have killed someone by jumping off it, so it's
No.
attempted murder, so we're gonna kill you.
No.
Dude, who
I
knows
don't
when
know.
this is from? I don't know when this is from.
Okay.
Some of these laws were made like 100 years ago or whatever,
they're
and they
called-
just never got taken off the books.
They're called blue book laws.
Yeah.
They were
but
made
like,
a gazillion
with
years
this
ago, but
one-
nobody ever would.
With this one, may to bring this be logical for a second.
No.
You got those skydiving people that jump off buildings.
Oh yeah, the paragliders.
Oh,
yeah.
Base jumpers.
Yeah, base jumpers.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nut job.
Dude, that oh my Jeebus, you know how many
Like technically, like this makes it so if you
can't
do
be
that,
a
they
base
could
jumper,
actually put you to death.
Mate, do you know one of
Dude,
the
you know-
weirdest blue book laws in the UK?
What?
It's illegal for a woman to eat chocolate on public transport.
Oh, really?
What do they do to you if you do?
I think you're arrested or something because it's
Banned
deemed
from chocolate?
sexually inappropriate because
Oh.
chocolate isn't
men can't contain
aphrodisiac.
themselves once again because men cannot keep it together when a woman eats a chocolate bar.
Oh no.
There is one
No,
I can't
because
remember
I'll
the state
get
of what it
mad
is.
if she doesn't share.
Get Shani on a damn bus, eat a chocolate bar. I bet
Jesus
they
Christ.
would make that law would be for a different reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Go.
Mate, Shani,
go
if
ahead.
Shani came into an English bus, she would be arrested for bioweaponry with the smell.
Oh, dude,
English
no, they would.
public transportation.
Biological
biological
weapon.
Yeah, they would.
Our buses don't smell like piss or are dirty.
No, Vila, if she would get on an English bus, she would get an applause for fitting something that big in through such a small door.
She couldn't get
Right?
in.
I mean,
couldn't get
I was
her
gonna
on
say,
a
that's-
bus.
Y'all are kind of compacted there. Everything's a little bit smaller there. I don't think she'd fit in the whole country.
True. But Brainless, there are the buses have double doors to open. So
yeah, okay, but she's
Yeah.
listen. We're talking double door size. It's still a regular, like a little bit more than a regular person. We're talking
So-
mammoth here.
Yeah, so
You could lift her in an open top double decker.
she's a hypocrite cunt.
Oh God, let her go on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Her vagina is now called the Greyhound.
Oh my God. Is she a gray whale? Whale is that what you're saying?
That was good. Gray whale,
She's a
sure.
gray
but
whale.
I like that. Greyhound is the new name for her vagina. Let's see. So what's even weirder about this, obviously it's a blue book law, is there are handfuls of people all the time that are base jumping and doing other things off of certain things in New York. So obviously they don't do this. There's nobody been murdered for jumping off a building in the past
No.
Yeah, I don't think they're really gonna
gazillion years. So again, this is the blue book law. But that's just what's fun about this is just imagine that this is a thing.
It's just like making suicide illegal. Okay, if you commit suicide, how are you going to penalize those people in court?
Or what
Well,
are you
that's
gonna
what's
do?
even
Something they
funnier.
tried
Makes no
it. So
sense.
now you're going to put them in jail? I mean, that okay? Where you don't give them any mental help? Oh, that sounds great. You know?
Yeah, no, it should just be 5 years of
Now you're
freaking
suicidal
therapy.
and a criminal.
Do you think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
law
Not gonna
became
make you
illegal?
more suicidal?
Do you think this was before or after the Great Depression when all the businessmen jumped out the window?
Oh, it's probably during it. It's probably during it for sure.
Yeah, you know what?
Because it's in New York, and like that's where
honestly,
that's where
there was a
lots
lot
of
of
the
suicide.
businessmen did the stock crash where they jumped out the windows, innit?
Yeah, they literally was like what 20 people in one day or some weird number
Yeah,
like that. I
something
can't
like
remember because
that,
it was
yeah.
gazillion years ago. That
Look at Vila being all
Or-
smart, and we're like,
It is a law against moving bathtubs close to an open window.
Yeah. Well, that would kind of make
If
sense.
only those people knew that
Yeah.
before they fell out the balcony moving a
Yeah.
bathtub.
oh, it looks like it's no longer a capital felony. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. So dive bar. The term
Yeah,
comes. The term dive was first used in the press in the U.S. in the 1880s
Yeah.
to describe disreputable places that were often in basements into which one dives below.
there you go.
Oh,
Okay,
it's the
yeah.
diving below. Okay.
Yes.
Like I said, that's what I heard, and I did
Yeah.
read a thing that said
I'm
that,
sure
like,
there's
the joke-
different
the
origins
joke
for that.
was-
Yeah.
If you jump off
But
your
yeah.
basement roof, you're not going to hurt yourself.
Right. And that too.
You're
You're
either
just gonna
going
end
to
up in
hit
the
right on the
basement.
ground or underneath it. You're good.
You just stumble out of the bar, and that's
Right.
technically the roof, and you fall on your
Exactly.
face. And then it's,
The ground. Here I am.
I'm there. Yeah. So they got rid of that anyways in
Yeah,
2007.
yeah.
So yeah. Although there is one state that now is doing all that fun stuff again, and they've been murdering people like constantly. I think it's Texas. I don't know. 'cause I just
Texas
heard
has
about-
an express lane, which
We
I
have an
think is
express lane for
because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think isn't it like yes, it's what 18 months? Isn't it like 18 months?
Yeah,
from
can
start
you
to
go
finish.
to the head of the line. You're putting
Yeah.
an express lane. Which,
Right.
listen, I think in some cases, yes, the death penalty is fine. However, it there's a problem with it because we've put so many people to death that were innocent. So there's
Right.
my issue with it. And if
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to get into
Yeah.
all, you know what I mean? But like, if you're against abortion, but you're for killing all these people, you know, people who are actually people now, might be something wrong with your ass. Just saying.
Exactly,
But
Timberlane,
you
especially
can't
if
tell
we
people
don't-
around here that they don't. You
Yeah,
know,
no, I
that's
know,
woke.
and we literally they've literally like figured out that like a bunch of people that they put to death were innocent later on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They found
you know,
DNA.
And so my thing is I think death is too good. Just stick them in a cage. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like, and if they really did it, stick them in a cage and let them sit there forever. And you know, who cares?
The thing is, like in California, you're sitting on death row for like 20 years plus.
I know it's crazy.
Yeah, that's
it's crazy.
Texas. Unless you get to the express lane,
Right.
which is 3 or more people have to see you committing a
Yes.
capital offense, which is the death of a child, killing a police officer, something like that. Not everything here is death
Totally.
penalty,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah. So really quick, Mama, can I have you read this, please?
Maybe on. Let's see. I'm looking at it on here. Okay. Some prison cooks use ladies' yeast.
All right.
He's got
Well,
your
there we
little
go.
emoji. Your top letter emoji. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Well.
All right. Let's keep going on with this. Yeah.
Off a building that tall, you'd be trying to kill yourself anyway. So, is that a win-win or a lose-lose? That ain't getting into all that.
I think he does have a scar in between his chest and ears.
I'm wondering if he does. It probably was from a lot younger.
It looks like there is a.
Because if you look, it's pretty well hidden in there.
Yeah.
You're right.
It
You're
needs
right.
a little sunscreen. Too. I'm a little bit worried about melanoma.
Yeah, he does get red. He does get
Yeah,
red a lot in his
very
videos.
quick.
That's for sure.
Jeebus. Look at those tattoos. Oh my god.
And they're so stupid. That's what makes
Yeah.
it great. If you really look at them, they are the stupidest tattoos, and that's what makes it even
I know.
better.
I think he shows
I
them
know,
off
that's
on
exactly-
a couple of his
Kids are
TikToks.
terrifying.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
And then the
Okay.
vehicles he makes and stuff are
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Yeah,
the John
yeah.
Bodas, instead of a John Deere and a Kubota, it's a John
Yeah.
Boda. That's what, listen, that's not new to me.
Mhm.
Lots
Yeah.
of people be, making their Frankenstein tractors.
Yep.
Okay, so let's blow on with a little bit more with this, and we'll go to our next subject.
It is illegal to carry a concealed firearm that is longer than 6 foot.
How you gonna?
Are you telling me that in Kentucky you can carry a firearm that is up to 6 foot long?
That's harder than him, I bet.
Could you imagine? You be
conceal
walking
it.
around Kentucky, you see a feller with a lever action rifle just hanging off of his belt, walking, and he's kicking the barrel with his foot. Hey man, it ain't but 4.5 feet long. He's good to go. You be a cop in Kentucky. You pull somebody over. This feller gets out of his car with a bazooka on his shoulder. Well, excuse me, officer, I just want you to know, I do have a weapon in my vehicle. That cop be like, well, it ain't but 5 foot long, man. You have a good day. Wear your
Technically
seatbelt.
illegal.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot, not 6. On your way.
And
Okay.
Keira Knightley pulled it off in Pirates of the Caribbean.
In Pirates of the Caribbean.
What?
In Pirates of the Caribbean 2, I think, Keira Knightley had this concealed weapon that she actually pulled out of her ass in the beginning of the movie. And it was a Disney movie.
Oh, you mean from behind her?
Yeah. It was a huge gun. It actually was... she was coming to this pirate convention and she has to
Oh, that's
give
right.
all the weapons, and then there was one weapon, and then she reached down at the bottom, and it was her face turned crazy,
Oh,
and then
okay.
this big ass gun came.
Big ass gun?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
I was surprised it was a Disney movie.
But
Well, I
there's
love
so
this-
many innuendos in Disney movies.
There was a movie called Mafia, which is a spoof of the Godfather movies, and it was a priest at the wedding of the Don, and the priest comes out in his robe and goes, "Say hello to my little friend." Open up his robe, and this little guy comes out with a gun and starts shooting at people.
Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, that's great.
It's a little take off on
that's actually
Scarface.
Scarface, and
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch this right quick, and have fun with this, and then we will go ahead and watch some other crazy insanity. So here we blow. I hope everybody's ready for this. I'm pretty sure we have not watched this one yet on stream.
Wet leg, okay.
Mommy, Daddy, look at me. I went to school and I got a degree. All my friends call it the big D. I went to school and I got the big D. I got the big D. I got the big D.
D.
I got the
I got the big D.
School and I got the big D. Is your muffin buttered? Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey you, over there, on the chaise long in your underwear. What are you doing sitting down? You should be horizontal now.
Oh my god, I love this song so much.
Not this.
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long,
On the chaise long.
all day long, on the chaise long. Is your mother worried? Would you like us to assign someone to worry your mother? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey you, in the front row, are you coming backstage after the show? Because
Hell yeah, I am.
a song in my dressing room and a pack of warm beer that we can consume.
What is the thing they're saying in French? I think it is.
It's supposed to be chaise lounge, but she's saying chaise long.
It's the chaise. It is chaise lounge, and it's a type of sofa.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a chaise lounge.
Chaise lounge.
No,
There we go.
chaise lounge. On its own,
Yeah.
we say lounge, but it's actually
Okay.
the French word
And
lounge.
Yeah, that's.
I
that's-
got you.
it was
Okay, they're
French.
saying lounge is lounge. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Got
So
it.
anyways,
Yeah, because it is meant to say be lounge, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
English and Americans call it lounge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because people like me say lounge. We sound stupid as fuck, so we say stuff like lounge.
Well,
I mean, we
think one
call
of
it
the others.
lounge, not lounge.
Lounge.
Well, and I think one of the.
there's
I
actually
sound like
quite
I
a
sound like Foghorn Leghorn trying to speak
Well,
French.
and
There-
I think
there's quite a few words in English and French that are actually written exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and one of the other things I think that happens with the Americans, us Americans, is
Mhm.
we want to say words different than you British because we want to be American and not British. So I think that like we
Well,
fuck up a lot of words on purpose.
It's
I
actually the
think.
other way round.
What,
A
sound
lot
like
of
us?
words that Americans say are the
They
correct
do.
way that British people used to say it, and we've adapted it,
Oh.
and you guys have stayed more pure to a lot of the English words.
Gotcha.
I can tell
Okay.
you, I don't say none of them correctly.
Well, and-
yeah.
And it matters on which accent you have in the Americas as well, or the different ways. And then like the West says things different than the Midwest, and then the South is different than just
we
the
have our
East.
own language.
That's how
Yeah.
accents work.
There's
Slim.
literally
Yeah,
no, I
that's
get
how
it,
it-
but literally there's like a crap ton of them. So it just matters on where you are in the country and
Yeah,
which
it's
way you're going
true.
to say certain things. Because I use different accents when I go to different places. I'm a chameleon. If I'm hanging out with a certain group of people, I'm going to start speaking kind of like they are.
Mhm,
You know,
exactly.
Just you know, like I'm not.
You
Like when
pick
you're
it
in the
up.
ghetto,
Mhm.
when you're in the ghetto, if you talk like, "Hi, how would you like? And let's have some tea." They're like, "You're
Yeah.
gonna get your ass kicked." You know, if you're like, "Hey, bro, how's it going?" "Hey, yeah, I'm just fucking chilling, homie." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's go fucking smoke some fucking weed and go drink a floaty. Hell yeah, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That ain't ever gonna work for me. I always sound like this, no matter what.
yeah, unfortunately,
Right,
but
right.
I growing up in Southern California, I learned how to talk surfer, all kinds of different thingamabobbers. Bop. Oh my god, yay, let's go have some tea and play some tennis. Yay, Buffy. Oh my god.
Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I used to make fun of my stepsisters because they were bops. And so like as soon as my
It's
oldest-
basically Valley Girl, but more more,
but, like,
more modern,
ah,
more
yeah,
present day.
So every time my older sister, well, she wasn't older, the oldest sister, because I was the oldest of four. Sometimes she'd start saying things. I'm like, okay, Buffy, let's go ahead and play some tennis. Yay. And she's like, shut the fuck up, Landon. I'm like, yeah. Okay. So anyways, let's keep going. I don't know if this is the intro to College Girls 11, but it sounds like a kinky porn. I'm down to watch that.
Well, so, like, what is
Yeah,
RP?
yeah. Speaking American, what?
Harry keeps talking about RP. What is
RP? Yeah, Harry, what's RP?
Yeah. Did you reference that earlier for?
No.
Oh, okay. Just let us know. Yeah, we speak American or American.
And just try to duplicate. Spanish is better than French only because Spanish pronounced pretty much every single letter. Where with French, it's like a combination of things. It's but they're all both Latin based. They're both Latin based. I recall though.
Everybody say tomato.
Tomato. Received pronunciation.
Yep,
Received
yep.
pronunciation.
Oh, received. Okay, thank you for that. Harry, to let us.
Tomato.
Tomato. Awesome.
Tomato. It's tomato.
Okay. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, Tiny, you're next.
Tomato.
Hold on, Tiny.
Tomato.
Well, tomato, tomato. I can say both.
Okay, brainless.
Y'all all say it wrong. It's tomato. I don't know why y'all can't pronounce
Tomato?
it properly.
I love it how people are calling themselves different names.
Yeah. Who didn't say it? Yes. Everybody say it once at least.
Tomato.
Okay. Vila, did you say it yet?
No, tomato.
I knew she's gonna say it like that. Too.
I love that. Oh man, I love
Okay,
languages.
Melissa, really quick. Miami, Oklahoma. How do you pronounce that city?
What?
Miami, Oklahoma. How do you pronounce that city?
Wait, it's one last time?
Miami. It's a city in Oklahoma.
MIA.
Miami.
It's not
It's a
Miami.
It's not Miami. No.
Miami.
Right.
It's Miami.
Miami.
I have nieces and nephews that were raised there, and they say it Miami.
Miami.
In Oklahoma.
There you gotta say okay. I hear. I get. Yeah. I get the Oklahoma. Yeah.
Miami.
Kitchen. Oh, I love that.
That's a city in
Don't get
Oklahoma,
me
Harry.
started on the Okies. Yeah, they're
You're-
Okay. Let's hold on.
I know it's great.
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the
pause it
chaise
one
long,
sec.
all day long, on the chaise long.
I just realized I forgot to say. So, little more context. Chaise lounge is the thing that we normally associate as the fainting couch.
Oh,
Yeah,
the fainting
shrink.
couch. Oh,
that
I
Hence
get
why
that.
long
it's so
couch
funny
with the
she's
back.
talking about a fainting couch while talking about all this stuff.
Okay, that's what the joke. I mean, I knew
She
there
wants
was
to
already
get it
jokes.
on the fainting couch. That's basically.
Yeah,
what
I mean
it
that's
is.
my favorite place, especially like
I mean,
once.
listen, it's almost like a bed. There you go.
Well, see, the thing is once she gets up the stairs and she starts fainting, then you take off the corset and then you fuck the shit out of her. And dude, it's
No,
so
Slim.
amazing.
If she
Don't get me
faints, she cannot give consent.
Hey,
Don't
I
get
didn't,
me
I
started.
didn't say
She's
fainted.
awake.
No, I didn't say fainted. I said fainting. So they're still
Fainting,
conscious.
yes.
They're in the middle of and not.
They're
and then-
falling like they're, and you catch them in time. Mhm.
Yeah, and then not just that, but once you remove the corset, they wake back most of the time.
I'm just wondering how come they had to have a sofa for people. How many people were fainting back then? I've only fainted one time
Supposedly
in
it
my
was a
life. That was
bunch.
from blood
So-
loss.
So,
But I don't
okay,
know. I don't know.
There were quite a lot of women that were fainting back then. However, not because of corsets. Corsets never made people faint. That is bullshit. It was because they were overheating because there was no AC and they had like 30 layers on.
I got
Yes,
stuck
so
in a
there's
pair
a
of skinny
handful of
jeans one
things.
time at Old Navy and I almost fainted. Okay,
Yeah,
like, get
so-
you stuck in some skinny jeans. All right, at the Old Navy dressing room, you almost faint.
But
Oh yeah, but corsets were never tight. Like corsets weren't ever meant to be like tight laced. They're the same as Spanx, right? They just made everything nice and like level and uniform for the clothes to look
Free
pretty.
the blubber, ladies. Let the blubber about.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
Corseting is fun, but not if you're doing it for societal reasons.
Right.
I used to corset, and it was fun. But
Oh, yeah, I
not
like corsets.
for just
like,
not
I
the way
can't
that.
even stand wearing a bra anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Oh no!
saying.
If I ain't leaving the house, I ain't putting
Oh.
on a bra. And and listen, if you happen
I've
to knock on
not
my
worn a
door,
bra in years.
you're seeing floppy titties, okay? That's just the way it is. They're under my
Me
shirt,
neither.
but they're gonna be flopping around.
Of
all right?
course,
So
yeah,
if you don't
totally.
like
No,
it,
of course,
don't knock
dude.
on
Yeah,
my
no,
damn door.
no. Screw that hippie noise. Free the boobs.
Free
the boobs.
So
My
free
God.
the boobs.
That's right.
Free the titties.
Corsets
Exactly.
were
So
considered bras back then, and they were the same.
Yeah.
They gave the same use as nowadays Spanx.
yeah,
because
they push. They
made you all smooth and level, which made the dresses
Mhm.
fit nicer and everything.
Yep.
They didn't.
And-
They were never meant to
and they
hurt
did
you.
push
They
it.
like fucking women in factories were wearing them. Women that did
Mhm.
manual labor jobs did them. Do you think they would wear
Not
them
me.
if they were
I
one
would've been the one that
uncomfortable
was
and
like-
hurt you, and two stopped you breathing?
I'd rather
Come
sit
on.
on my tits all day
So-
than have
so-
a girdle on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no doubt. So really quick, wet leg equals someone from the mainland who moved to the Isle of Wight. Did I say that right? I think
Yeah.
so,
Oh,
right?
white, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then it's not pronounced Miami or however you said it.
It's pronounced not
It's
Canada.
not Canada is how you pronounce that. Yeah. That's why Glenn Quagmire had one of those couches in every
right.
room of his or whatever it was. It was some, and it was the pretending to faint also and blah blah. Yeah, there's a handful of things, and nobody 100% knows, but we come to the conclusion that most likely they weren't just fainting because of corseting. It was pretty much like Vila said, wearing
fucking
too
hot.
many fucking clothes. Yeah, wearing too many
It was
fucking
hot.
clothes.
They didn't have no air conditioning. I'd faint too.
And you know
Son of a
what?
bitch.
Super Maghost is right. All you women are all CGI anyways. You all are fake. So I mean,
I'm not a woman.
let's-
I am a horse. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God!
He
you're
watched
a
too much
horse?
Weird Science.
No, I'm actually a broom.
Oh yeah,
Because the only
Weird Science.
real CGI girl was actually from Weird Science.
Yeah, Weird Science. Oh, she was amazing.
Mhm.
She did everything they wanted. Isn't that part of the song or some weird shit like
And remember,
that? Like-
guys, if your CGI girlfriend tells you to kill yourself, don't do it.
Right.
No, just jump off a building and let the government do it.
that's
Yeah.
only.
Yeah,
Let the government. Let the
Make sure you're in
government
New
do
York,
it.
though. Make sure you're in New York when you do it.
They'll help you finish
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here we blow.
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long.
I'm gonna let this next verse go, and then we'll be done. I think there's one more verse. Maybe not.
Well, how the fairy got weird.
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long.
I like the nut
Okay, so
bag.
that is the end of the song. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
the chorus.
Keep
for the
repeating the
rest
chorus and
of
then
it.
dancing.
I actually quite like that.
My
Yeah, and so-
modern day Little House on the Prairie. It's not
Yeah.
the same.
It's their
Yeah.
band is called, well, they're called Wet Leg. Go everybody subscribe to them and show them some love. And the Chaise Long is the theme of Bobber. Canadian's not feeling well, so we're gonna skip this one until
Yeah.
Lehman's with us. Let's play this thing.
It's 3:33 my time. Illuminati confirmed.
Totes, exactly. I don't think I played this one yet. I may have played this for the AI version, but we'll play it really quick. And then I have some idiocracy that I know that we have not played.
Wetlax on Spotify. Link in the description.
Awesome, thank you so much. So this is
you
the
showed this one. This one's cool. Yeah.
the Carnival of Ages. Okay, yeah, we'll play it right quick, and then we'll play all the other weird, crazy stuff because I love this so much. I want this to be the carnival we make.
Welcome
I
to
would
the
love
AI
do this.
Carnival of the Ages, where past and present collide in a retro-futuristic spectacle. Feast your eyes on the
Reminds me of the
dazzling
movie
Earth
Robots.
computer, a floating orb that'll whisk you away to base
Oh, I
reality.
want this to be so real, so bad.
As you wander through our timeless attractions, marvel at the fusion of turn-of-the-century charm and cutting-edge innovation.
And once again, this one was done really well.
Yeah.
Experience the magic of our multi-set.
Like even all the weird stuff that doesn't look right, it looks pretty okay
I'm
for
out
it
at
being an
clown
AI
show.
version.
Ugh.
You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Surprising delight for
Yeah, I know.
people
I
of all
know. Most
ages.
people don't like clowns. But I mean, even like this, like, look at how like silly it is, but like it's actually done pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know what that
Plug
is. I
into
have no idea what it
simulated
is, but I wanna
realities
see
with
it.
our domed VR fashionable headsets.
Yeah,
Immersing
donut
yourself in a
VR.
myriad of captivating worlds within our different reality simulator observatories.
Because it
And for a
reminds
nostalgic
me of the
touch,
movie
enjoy a ride
Robots.
on our authentic
It has a lot of the similar
Yeah, definitely. Like, again, however they grabbed the stuff for this, they did a really good job at however they referenced it. I don't know which AI bot thingy they used.
Right.
I think we did figure that out last time, though. I think we did look it up what it was. I just haven't done very much AI video yet, but I'm getting really close to doing more AI.
It's almost like they
videos
took
and stuff.
some old images from old world's fairs and they kind of
Right,
combined
that's what I
them
was thinking.
with
Yeah,
AI
it's
stuff.
totally like
Fair,
it's
but
totally like
seem
world
to-
fairs for
Yeah.
sure.
Y'all, I gotta go make dinner, but I'll be
All
listening.
right.
Okay.
These
All right,
people
thank
want to
you.
eat every day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Eating is overrated.
yesterday.
Exactly.
Feeding them and multiple times a day. How
I
dare
know,
they?
just
What do they
over
think
and
this
over
is?
and over. It's like, my God, what do I look
Exactly.
like? All right, y'all. I'll be listening.
Get one,
Alright.
of,
All right,
get one of
Melissa.
those like feeding bricks, like you have for the hamsters when you go away, and just leave
Right,
them.
exactly.
Yeah, there you
Give
go.
to cows. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Stay
All right.
fresh, cheese bags.
Yeah.
We know you'll be listening,
Later.
so
Yeah.
See you later, hon.
bye, sweetie.
Bye.
So, it's Runway Gen 2. So I guess they were using Gen 2 AI thingy-mabobber, and then also said something at the end about something. I don't know. So
Yeah.
those thingy-mabobbers, and it totally looks like Epcot Center for sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And old fairs and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Is
beautiful.
it
It's
actually
done
called
really
a
well, I
room?
have to say.
Yeah, I think I looked into that, and I think you got to pay a crap ton of money to use that thingy-mabobber. But like one of these days, I'll find one where we can start doing videos, because that's the next thing I want to do. I can kind of do videos on like two of the things that I use, but like they're very, very short and they're not that great yet. But let's watch Glow Dogs, the neon hot dog commercial. Son of a bee sting. Oh my God, I can't believe this is the thing. Okay, here we go. I hope y'all are ready.
All right.
Are you depressed?
Look, he's got his face in
Putting
it.
the same old
Oh
boring
my God, look at
wieners in
that.
your
It's
mouth
so
hole again.
bad.
I know. It's
Are you starving?
what the? Are you
What
starving? Oh yeah, show me that glowing hot
Are you
dog.
getting a divorce? Is food too unhealthy for you?
Funny.
Are the blood moon demons on their way to devour your mortal soul?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Introducing Glow Dogs.
Oh my Jeebus, just
A
wait.
Glow Dog is a new innovative product that will surely make you fall in love with food again. Who has
That's
time for 20
exactly-
regular
watch,
hot dogs?
look at
And
that.
taste of one Glow Dog and be full and free for the rest of your day to sharpen your Fortnite skills.
Oh, wow.
You can eat it. You can bend it. You can play with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. We have to just marvel at this image for like a hot second. Like, Jesus Christ, that's so
Wow.
amazing.
She has
Oh,
sex doll lips.
I know that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. That's what's great, dude. It's
It's-
so
oh,
amazing.
yeah.
And they got the glasses on, and like, oh my Jeebus, like it's just so
Eyes rolled
perfect.
back.
Yeah, I know it totally looks like
Wow.
yeah.
Interesting.
With it. You can put it in your pocket. You can sacrifice it to the dark Illuminati lords. Your tongue has never before tasted such an intense flavor. It is the experience of a lifetime. With a Glow Dog, your partner may cancel the divorce and you may be able to see your kids again.
Wow.
It doesn't matter that they hate you. You hate yourself too anyway. Order a Glow Dog now.
Dude, it's so specifically insane. Like
very-
what the hell did they put in to make it say all of those things
I
together?
know,
You
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
That's,
Like
what,
it's
that's
so
what gets me. Yeah.
it's so insane. And then just listen to the rest, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, that was the end of that.
It's like
So-
making those AI images. You got to be so specific to get a certain image. It's really
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. So let's do this right quick, and then we'll get to squirrels with guns.
Oh, of
Squirrel with a
course.
gun, which is a new game that's coming out.
Everybody run. The squirrel's got a gun.
Well,
Yeah, so there's a new game
there's
coming
actually
out.
to keep you focused because you actually have to look at the squirrel.
Squirrel.
What's the deal with
Squirrel.
these so-called smart watches? I mean, it's like we're all living in an episode of the Jetsons or something.
Jerry, you please be more careful with your driving.
You're telling me that watch now more than just tell time. I mean, come on, back in my day, a watch was a watch. You'd wind it up, and if it stopped ticking, you'd know it was time to get a new one.
Jerry, you need to calibrate your moral barometer because you are driving to reckless.
Now, these watches are like tiny computers on your wrist with all these bells and whistles and apps that can track your steps, monitor your heart rate, even tell you the weather. But at the end of the day, what's the point?
Jerry, I'm scared for my life.
So we really that lazy that we can't just look out the window and see if it's raining, and don't even get me started on the size of these things. They're like little mini
my God.
tablets on your wrist. If you want to be smart, read a book.
So crazy. It's so crazy.
That was quite weird.
Yeah, if you've never seen getting coffee in cars or whatever, getting coffee or something like that, with Seinfeld, whatever his name is, that's what was referencing, and go check it out. Like, it's kind of funny too. But I just found this new official trailer for this. So here we go with this. Oh, Jeebus Christ. Son of a bee sting. Thank you both.
Comedians and
and
cars,
cars getting
and
coffee.
coffee.
That's, Oh my Jeebus. Oh my Jeebus.
Uh-oh.
What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do, squirrel?
Wow. That was like a spy movie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He has a little acorn hat.
I know, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so awesome. And then like, oh Jeebus.
Oh my god, that'd be an awesome video game. Is this a video game?
It's coming out. It's coming out soon. Yeah, it's
Oh
coming out
my
soon. Summer
God.
games. It's actually something that's coming out soon. And IGN,
IGN, I think that's
whatever
gaming.
that. Yeah, that's
I
that
think it's gaming magazine.
Yeah, they.
That looks awesome.
You're using a brick. You got to use all kinds of. It's so. Oh my god, I want to
Use
play
the
this
gun
so
to
bad.
launch yourself onto the roof. I like that idea.
Yeah, totally. The game mechanics in this seem really
Mhm.
cool so far. I don't know exactly what platforms it's coming out on,
Right.
but I'm so gonna get this game even if it's on PC, and I'm totally gonna play this all the time because fuck.
Steam link in the side chat.
It's on PC.
Steam link in the side
Look
chat.
at it. Look,
Oh, so it is on.
Look. Oh, he was in. Look, he was in. He's got a bomb suit on.
Have
Look
you
at
all
that.
done it, Brainless?
What?
Those are landmines right there.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you
So he's got
done
a
it,
bomb suit
Brainless?
on.
The link is in the side chat. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, that's what I
gosh.
literally was asking. Have you already done it, or were you saying for me to do it?
No.
We already did. It's already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's already on my
It's-
wish list.
Yeah, and it's coming soon.
How
It's-
much it's
yeah.
gonna be? It
Unreal Engine
it
is what Harry is
single
saying.
player though, but
Yeah,
still.
that's what
Yeah.
IGN is the anyways, and exactly I'm on the
Oh,
same page
yes.
with you, Sydney. I want that squirrel. Imagine that
this is so
squirrel
cool.
was your security guard around your house. I want fucking squirrel security now. I want to
Mhm.
give squirrels guns and have them protect me. Totally want me. And it kind of is like that too. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of jazz punk a little bit. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure. God Simulator. Yeah, I get you there, Super Magos. Okay, let's blow on.
It's got the secret code. So when the bad guys come for some fun.
Yes. Yeah, get him, Squirrely.
Don't forget to double tap.
Well, now you've been warned about the squirrel with a gun.
Did I say God
Squirrel
Simulator?
with it. You
I
said
meant
God.
Goat.
Yeah,
no,
fine.
it's Goat Simulator. Yeah, God Simulator is a whole
song
nother.
It's a whole different thing.
So
It's
James
007. It's
Media website. Okay. Yeah, it's a takeoff on 007. That song, you can tell it's a takeoff on a theme song.
What was it? I don't remember, but I was like, wait.
It's like the Golden Gun song. I think is what they're mimicking or parodying. So, yeah. All right. I don't know why my internet's doing weird shit, but okay, it's back. So, here we go. Goat Simulator is fucking weird as crap. I couldn't get it to work very well. Like, it's a little too glitchy for me to play.
No.
So everybody pre-order Squirrel with a Gun. That shit is amazing. Oh, Jeebus Christ. Okay, yep, we're totally doing this. Yep, we're doing this next. Son of a bee sting.
Imagine being a 6th grade boy in the United States right now.
Oh my
What are you
God,
hearing
Tucker
at school? What are they telling you on the internet?
Listen, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legit?
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
start this
of
over a
course,
little bit.
Andrew Tate. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, this is Andrew Tate's "What Is Gay" remix with featuring Carl
Fucking idiot.
Tuckerson.
Such an
Yeah, of
idiot.
course. Yeah, and of course, and I love this whole thingy-mabobber, a thought experiment that he tried to pull out of his arse, and this was like 2-3 years ago. This is an old thing, even though this remix just happened. But like, just listen. I need to go get more ice, and so I'm gonna start this back over, and then when I come back, we will stop and laugh because Jesus Christ, y'all. Here we blow.
Imagine being a 6th grade boy in the United States right now. What are you hearing at school? What are they telling you on the internet?
Listen, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? What is straight? Think about this. What is gay? Megan Fox with a dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy? You people are not thinking about the question. Megan Fox with the dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy?
Andrew Tate is a pervert.
I'm so smart.
It's probably not surprising that Andrew Tate was the most Googled man in the world last year. He offers a different vision.
What is straight? What is gay? It's all a big sliding spectrum. This is the question I'm asking. Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan?
We don't know.
You're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just click the girl, number 1, didn't it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan.
Again, we don't know.
Okay, there's a pussy, but he's got a mustache and muscles and shit. He's all hairy, big dude, 6'5".
Well, you might kill yourself.
Pretty gay to me. That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay.
Well, they're telling you to stop being yourself.
Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like scoot it out the way. I mean, still Megan Fox. What is
my
straight?
God.
Think about this. What is gay? Megan.
I have so many feelings about this, and I don't know what to say.
I know. That's why I love this so much.
Because let's go from it where he's talking about even if Megan Fox was a trans woman, he's saying that it doesn't matter that they're a trans woman, they are pretty. right? And that's what matters. And that, like, if you are saying that you wouldn't have sex with a pretty trans woman because they used to be a man, but you would have sex with a woman that is so ugly they look like a man just because they had a vagina.
Like Major Green Twat. Let's say Major Green Twat.
It's derogatory as hell looks wise, but
I know.
He's also not being transphobic, which is weird.
Yeah, and that's what's weird.
But
And
then
like I said,
is
this is
he
a couple
being
years.
transphobic? Because then he's saying that, like,
I don't know.
about people that are trans that don't pass. Because
Dude,
it
I
seems
don't
like
know.
he's being the elitist form of being like an ally, where it's like, oh, it's okay as long as they pass, as long as they're pretty.
Sure, and then the other thing is like he's more about arm candy. It's that kind of right.
Yeah,
What would you rather
He's
do?
more about
Have a-
looks.
Yeah. What would you rather do?
For sure.
Take a fucking hot trans out and have her next to you when you're eating dinner to all your homies to see or whatever, or
he
do
doesn't
you?
care if he actually fucks them. He just cares
Yeah.
if people think he fucks them.
Sure, and again, it's what you do with escorts. Rich people do with escorts. You pay for a beautiful person, male or female, to hang out with you during dinner at certain occasions, right? To get your status up, and that's kind of like what this feels like. Is like I don't think he was ever actually do that, have sex with a trans, but he's like, motherfucker, what would you rather? It's like saying, what would you rather have? Would you have a Bugatti or would you rather have a VW Bug and sitting out in front of your house? I'd rather have the Bugatti because then everybody thinks I got the Bugatti money, or that
I'd
I
rather
can
have the
get one,
VW
you know?
Bug because not a lot of people
Yeah.
have them nowadays. And if you've got
And
a VW Bug in good condition with a good paint job and a nice engine, that is a collector's item, whereas a Bugatti is like bullshit.
Sure. And the other thing, well, go ahead, Tiny.
The other hand is I'd rather have a cheap car that doesn't matter if somebody drops his bicycle against it or make a scratch on it than an
and
expensive car that I always have to worry about.
See, that's the difference between us and them.
Right.
I mean, the misogynistic douche nozzles, like the Tate brothers and Steven Crowder and a handful of other people, they're just objectifying women and saying doesn't matter if they've got a fucking huge cock. If they are like Vila was saying, if you're presenting, then I don't care. I just want to have you look good no matter what. Jeebus Christ. Okay, so let's blow on a little bit more. It's almost the same thing over and over again, so we'll probably stop it in a second. But like, oh god, when I saw this, I just like fell over in my chair laughing.
Fox with a dick. Hulk Hogan with a pussy. You people are not thinking about the question. Megan Fox with the dick or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. This is the question I'm asking. You need to operate on a higher plane. Think about this. This is important. This is cultural. This affects the world we now live in. Don't complain.
He said this is very important, and this is something that we need to talk about because children starving in Africa care about if you're gonna fuck a 1 or a 10.
Yeah.
That's what we need to talk about right now. Not climate change, not society, not how to make people's lives better and to make sure kids don't starve to death and they're being educated and being in a home that has enough either heat or cool to make sure they don't die, because the gazillion people are gonna die this freaking summer because of heat. No, that's not important. Let's talk about, would you fuck a hot chick with a dick?
Right.
Oh, no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick. I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Earlier generations of Western leaders might have found parts of Tate's message inspiring. Now it's seen as a threat.
I don't know.
I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question. Megan Fox with a dick or Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Honestly, I'd fuck both of them and hopefully at the same time. That would be fucking amazing. And if they let me take video of that, oh my god, we'd make so much money.
Either way, we think Tate's views about men very much deserve a hearing.
What is straight? Think about this. What is gay?
I
Megan Fox.
I actually have the feeling that Andrew Tate went to Singapore, Thailand, and made a mistake, and somebody videoed it.
Well, where is he?
And now
Where is
he's
he?
trying to cover it itself
Well,
before
where
the
did
video is released.
Yeah, but where did he move to? Romania. There's
Yeah.
gotta be a fucking trans sex industry over there. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know.
there's gotta be like some of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like most places with big cities and stuff that do have underground sex workers, there's usually a version of them somewhere. So yeah, he most likely did come across.
Yeah,
he doesn't drink. I don't think he drinks. Nah, he drinks scotch. I think, but I can imagine him getting drunk at the club and then going outside and then finding a hot prostitute, sex worker, and ending up with that they had a dick and he just bent him over and just screwed him in the butt.
I have a little surprise, and then somebody actually taped it or witnessed it, and before it comes out, he actually has to cover himself.
Sure. And again, I think this is like a couple years old, so I don't think he was like running on the complete misogyny thing yet. I don't know if Hustlers University was out exactly yet. Like I said, I know this is a couple years old that somebody did this remix for it, just putting in Tucker Carlson. And I don't know when the first time Tucker Carlson interviewed him, but those don't have anything to do with each other. They're just using them together because he recently has been interviewed by Tucker Carlson. And that's what we're going over Thursday is him being interviewed by Tucker Carlson on Twitter. Which yeah, Tucker, you're
it's not Twitter anymore. It's now X.
Oh, it's X. I forgot, and I have to do this, right? I have to do this. I have to do that.
It's still Twitter.
X,
it's just name
X.
change. That's it.
Yeah, but you have to do this every time you say it, right? That's what he says.
Oh,
You got to
okay.
like put your arms together. X.
It's
like the
Elon
X-Men
Musk.
or
What do you
something.
expect?
It's Elon Musky. It has no idea how to do.
Force from Deadpool.
You broke up a little bit for me at least. What about Deadpool?
Oh, sorry. No, it's like X-Force from Deadpool.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
first
there,
launch
yeah,
of
there,
Dyson
yeah.
of.
Yeah. I forgot about exactly. Same difference or same. You know, yeah. Which supposedly there's a lot of legal things where you can't actually copyright X for a handful of reasons, and he also wanted to call it like X Japan or Japan X or something, and I guess there's a band called that, so we can't call that
it's
either.
already.
And so he's just like put himself in. I think everybody says this. Hassan said it first. I'm gonna say I'm not the first person, and I love how he paused on this fucking image. Anyways, he's trying to run it into the ground. He's just trying to get rid of it. I think he's just trying to not make it be a thing because he didn't want to buy it in the first place. He only said that because he was fucking being a douche nozzle and saying that he wanted to buy it because he wanted clout and shit.
I
and
think
then once
he tried to back out, and the U.S. government's like, dude, we have laws against, once you do something like this, you can't really,
Twitter paid multiple lawyers $9 million. Yeah, $9 million to sue him, or they got paid to get him to buy the company.
Mhm.
So he
tried to back out, and they
lawyers-
wouldn't let him.
Yeah, and the lawyers got him, and they were paying, and now he's trying to sue or the lawyers or something like that to try to get that money back because he says that's not how it should have worked, but it's in the law. I mean, if you would have just bought it, you wouldn't have had to pay them that.
Exactly.
Anyways. It's totally not a goal to lead to confusion with porn sites. No, exactly. Totally not. Go into a porn site and put in Megan Fox with a cock or whatever the hell, and then we'll see. Yeah. That's what I just. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
He's trying to.
Tubian says calling it X totally is going against get confused with porn.
And
Yeah,
that's
and
why
Mhm.
that's why they originally said they weren't going to let him use the X thingamabobbers.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was going to be, it seemed associated with porn. And now his dumbass did it, but he still can't
Mhm.
copyright, he still can't use it, and so it
Right.
can't be a thing. And I think it's still called Twitter, even though he put the X on there. I don't know because
Yeah.
I'm not on there.
There's a hashtag X. It's instead of the TWCX, but the
Yeah.
inner part's still on there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
haven't
like
used
Exeter.
Musk is trying to sue the lawyers.
Yeah. Yeah, that forced him to buy it. Yeah. So
Who
the
forced
lawyers
him to
that,
buy Twitter? No one.
no, they did. No. They made him. He made a legal contract saying, well, he made a verbal contract saying that he was going to do this and he was going to pay this, and then he tried to back out. They had a couple lawyers on Twitter. Twitter's lawyers sued him to make him buy it, and they were paid.
Yeah, he tried to back out.
Yeah, he tried to back out after
Right.
already
But then he
agreeing.
wasn't
So there was
forced to buy it. He was forced to fulfill his contract.
sure,
Exactly.
totally, sure.
Right. I'm not.
But
So
no-
I'm not
but
trying
no-
to be pedantic about what they said.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
just
hear
saying,
ya.
like, he's being a dick. Musk is being a dick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Someone finally
Um,
made him follow through with the promise he made, and he's throwing his toys out because he fucked Twitter up.
Yeah, and then he's crying about he paid like 54 or something. I don't fucking remember the number, but he doesn't want to pay 9 million to the
Yeah.
lawyers because blah blah blah. It's like, motherfucker, just fucking take the fucking loss and just go with it, you
Right.
dumb cunt. I mean, literally.
He doesn't
Or
want
here
to
we go.
admit.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to admit to everyone that
Yeah.
he ruined Twitter, that he straight up all this shit that he promised he was going to do, and
Yeah.
all the right-wing people bigging him up over it actually ruined Twitter, and there was a reason things genuinely were the way they were, because then he's lost his footing with saying, oh no, it didn't need to be that way, that was just wokeism. No, it needed to
Yeah.
be that way.
Yeah, no,
Absolute bell end.
And he's still
And
doing
then-
what Twitter did. They're still deleting certain tweets and stuff,
Yeah, and it's very certain
Not
leaning
what I mean?
towards, but
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, he ended up paying something like 40 times the original asking price because he tried to back out. If he would have just jumped into it in the beginning, he would have paid way less. But because he backed out and they were like, no, we're now going to charge you this, he actually ended up paying a crap ton more money.
Mhm.
And of course, Twitter was a fucking trash pile before, but
Yeah,
now it's
it was.
fucking even more. Now it's fucking so bad. You can't even go on there to like do news stuff or anything that you used to be able to do as a content creator because it's so fucked.
When it was Twitter, I had a
Yeah.
Twitter account. I hadn't been on it for like 6 months. I got on it and found out that my account had been suspended for some reason when I wasn't even using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how
Yeah.
that's how they are.
Yeah, it's redonkulous.
Like seriously, really?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go ahead and play just a tiny bit more of this, and then we'll get to the next.
Yes, Ox. Yeah, we know it's not freedom of speech is not a thing in social media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. You people are not thinking about the question. Megan Fox with the dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Make up your own mind about Andrew Tate.
Yeah. So if everybody go to the Remix Bros and go subscribe to them and go give them lots of love. They make amazing content like we just read. So let's get into the next thing. There is a Southern Indiana drugstore, and it is called.
Well, it has been the butt of jokes for years, but this time there is no joking. Southern Indiana's Butt Drugs is closing.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us why the pharmacy decided it's time to end.
And just to let you know, butt drugs are my favorite. I love putting drugs up my
butt
butt.
drugs.
The
I love
longest
butt
running
drugs.
joke in Southern Indiana.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Cord and Staple Butt Drugs, known for its milkshakes and other ice cream treats, is closing its doors this month after 71 years.
What more fun can you get than having?
Dude, if they would have fucking put out I'm gonna say clarion call, even though that's not it. If they would have like said we need money to stay open, to keep butt drugs open, if they did a fundraiser Dude, I would have fucking thrown them $100 to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have gotten them the money to stay open. Maybe they're doing it because they're retiring, but I want butt drugs to stay open. I would have done anything to keep them open.
And a butt shake on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh, butt shake. Oh, a butt shake.
Pretty soon, the ice cream machines will stop running.
There's not many places like this anymore.
The butt liquor shelves, butt drugs, mug.
Oh my god, there's a
Butt liquor. Butt liquor.
Oh my god. Oh my Jeebus. It literally says, oh
Please
my
tell
Jeebus.
me there is a butt candy section for the kids.
Oh my god, there's got to be an everything for everything. It literally is like an old school freaking not convenience store, but like not a market. What would you call the general store?
General store.
It's like a general store, like you would have back in the day.
Right.
I don't know how much they have those in the Europes.
Well,
but that. Go ahead.
I
Dan.
hope that in the candy shop they actually sell lollipops and that they have a commercial that the kid goes from. Oh, I love.
Oh, there's a
licking my
commercial, but you'll see.
Yeah. We'll get there. If they don't show it in here, we'll show the commercial.
Yeah.
Legal Eagle did something on Musk doing this stuff with Twitter. It's hilarious. He goes over the legal stuff and the money and him trying to sue the lawyers and other fun stuff. Hassan went over that, and I watched him Hassan go over it. But yeah, if everybody wants to see Legal Eagle making fun of Musk, go to their channel, and it's just Legal Eagle on YouTube's. I don't know if it's for sale. We can definitely look into that. And
I think this was a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, that it closed. But
yeah, okay.
It's very recent.
Not be okay. So let's
Fairly
go on.
recent.
It totally says bottoms up at butt liquors. Son of a bee sting.
Butt liquor shelves, butt drugs, mugs, t-shirts,
Oh my God.
magnets,
Oh my
and
God. Oh my
actual
God. Oh my
drugs
God.
will be wiped clean.
Butt was the given name, so you make it what it is. You make life what it can.
Does your
When
last
is
name
this
really butt?
for?
Oh my
Why has she got
Jeebus.
concealer lips? It's 2023. That went out like 20 years ago.
Dude, who knows? It looks like she's been. Never mind. I am not gonna say what I think about her lips looking like that. But anyways, her name is Katie Butt Beckort. Literally, your last name is freaking Butt. That's hilarious.
Katie Butt sounds like one of those pet names you call
Katie
your
Butt.
girlfriend. Hey, Katie Butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Hey, Katie
Butt. How
Butt.
you doing, Katie Butt?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious.
Can be. Have fun with it.
Third generation owner Katie Butt Beckert notified employees and customers
Katie
this
Butt.
week of the store's closure.
It was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made.
Butt Beckert says small drug retail stores are slipping through the cracks as insurance companies have reimbursed less and less over the years.
The small independents we can't sustain when we're at their mercy.
And while saying bye-bye to butt drugs and
drugs.
final hellos to customers even mid-interview,
The thing of it is, though, hey, Gary,
can feel like a kick in the pants. She's looking in the rear view mirror with 71 years of endless butt.
How can you sell pharmaceuticals and not be making money? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't
But
know the
insurance
pharmaceuticals.
companies. It's the insurance companies, though.
Oh, they're not actually
they're
taking
not-
care of. Oh,
right.
yeah.
They're doing less and less business with mom and pop shops, probably. And
Yeah,
more
they're
and more
probably
with
going to give you
the
a
big
big
chains.
discount at a
From what I
big.
gather,
Yeah.
the pharmacy they've got to claim the money for the drugs off the insurance companies, right?
Right.
And there can be a disparaging amount between what they bought the drugs for versus what the insurance company give them for the drugs.
Yes.
And so some drugs there can be a profit, some drugs there can be a loss, and that's not
Sure.
including people on Medicare or having to actually pay their own bill.
Well,
And mum and pop shops are more likely to tab you, where they're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll give you a tab for your insulin."
Sure. Yeah.
So like, it's sad because like over here we do have a lot of mum and pop drug stores still. I go to a mum and pop one, and it's been there for quite a long time, and it's doing really well.
I mean, if they made all of their drugs, butt drugs, like what are the things you put up your arse? I thought about it a second ago, but
Suppositories.
Suppositories. If you just made all your drug
weed
suppositories,
is weed legal in Indiana?
I don't know about Indiana.
Because they could make great money if it was. And Super
Okay.
Ghost, yes, the whole time I kept thinking it was saying Croydon.
Yeah.
Croydon's a place in the UK, like kind of close to both me and Super Ghost. So like we're both seeing the same thing. Like
I think that's
it's not. Charles says it's not legal in Indiana. That sucks because
Okay,
they could have
no.
turned it into a legal weed dispensary, and so many people would have like joined.
I don't know if
especially to
Indiana
get
is
the
legalized
merch.
drugs, though.
I bought weed at butt
They
drugs.
said no. You know, I totally. But anyways, let's blow on with this. Hold on. If we get a compound set up in the woods, we can have butt drugs shop in the compound. I'm down with that. I'm down to have butt drugs in our compound when we have to take over the world. In a couple years, it's supposed to be 32, but with all the weirdness that's happening, we may have to push it up. So we may all be starting our compound very sooner than we thought. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. Especially butt drugs. We'll talk about that later. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show the commercial for butt drugs, and then we'll get to the next thing, Emo Bobber. Because I believe that's what you sent me, Mom, right? Was the commercial
yes,
for
I did
it?
a commercial, and I sent you this news report.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go with the commercial for butt drugs.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs. They love butt drugs.
I love butt drugs too. Yeah, I love butt drugs.
They had fun with this.
Yeah, they
I
did.
recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service?
What's even more funnier for this for me is that's what we used to do with like ecstasy and other drugs. We used to keister it. I forgot what we used to call it. It was called something where you used to put drugs up your butt. And so every time I think of this, I was thinking, well, no, it was called. Yeah, we had another name. I don't remember. No. What I'm saying is when we used to take like ecstasy and like put it up our arse.
Sorry.
It was called keistering it, or it was some. Give me a second. I'll remember exactly what we used to call it when we used to do that.
Like keistering it, I've heard of.
Yeah, and there was another word that we used to use too that I can't remember off the top of my head, because there was parachuting, there was bumping, there was this and that, and that's different holes and putting them in different places in different ways. And so it was something else we used to call it when we used to put stuff up our butt. There were illegal drugs, not normal stuff. Man, putting some ecstasy up your butt was so much fun. Woo! I'm never mind. What did I say out loud?
Yeah, your inner monologue is coming out again, Slim.
God damn it. Yeah. So, and if you want to know why people were doing that, look up the percentage of how much your body absorbs up that cavity, and you'll find out why.
Cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell
Butt liquor.
Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
Are you crazy?
Oh my Jeebus! Oh my
Free
Jeebus! Oh my
parking at the
Jeebus!
rear. Yeah.
Of
There a
course.
commercial?
Dude, that's
In a commercial?
that's so fucking great. Oh my Jeebus!
No, no, I kind of know what they mean. My supermarkets we have here, they're not like they're regional.
Yeah.
And I had my pharmacy in there, and I knew these people. I've known these people for years, you know.
Yeah.
And they closed down the pharmacy and the supermarket, and so now they shipped all of our. Well, you got to go to Walgreens to get your drugs now from prescriptions. It's like, no, I don't want Walgreens. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and they're like, we'll give you the
my old
discount or the
pharmacy, they knew
whatever,
me
the blah
there.
blah blah. Yep.
Yes,
totally,
the kind you
exactly,
walk
yeah.
in, they're like, oh, here's your prescription. Don't even have to say your name. They knew who you were.
And especially when you're buying butt drugs,
Yeah,
then you don't gotta ask
exactly.
somebody new for suppositories or,
Exactly.
I
They're
love
like,
it.
your
Like
badge
why people
cream.
know me at the
Uh,
pharmacy.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
It's like they know little one too, and like they know we went and we're like, oh my god, how was your holiday? Did you have fun? And like
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah.
I don't have to bring ID to get my meds because I'm on restricted meds. So like normally I have to
Yeah.
bring ID and things. They know me. I don't
Yeah.
have to do that. They're like, oh, we know
Exactly.
it's you.
Well,
Like I
well, I
sent my
live.
neighbor to get my meds for me once, and like they didn't do any of the other stuff. They just called me
Yeah.
up and were like, "Oh yeah, is that your neighbor?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's getting
Yeah.
my meds for me." I'm like, okay, cool. Like next time, just ring us ahead of time so we know.
Sure, yeah, totally.
Where,
Like,
where I lived,
it's good.
Go ahead.
where I
Henry.
live, the doctors is also the pharmacy. So actually, when you get a description, you can get it straight away.
Okay.
Also kind of handy, and they know everybody that lives there. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Is Good
Yeah.
Mythical Morning not a thing anymore?
Oh no,
Did
it's
they
still
stop?
around. I think it's still
Okay,
around. I just don't think he's
okay.
watched it in a while.
Oh, okay.
My
I
daughter
just wanted to
watches
make sure
it,
because
so it's still
I was
around.
like,
Oh yeah.
okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, wait, what? 'Cause I thought it was still.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No,
let
it's
me
still
read
a
this.
thing.
I've been molding 9mm, 357 and 45 and shot for shotgun shells. I've molded probably about 100 pounds of lead, 40 pounds of copper, and I've got boxes of them ready to load. Sweet ox. Good to know.
now he only
used
needs
to-
a scroll.
Exactly. He needs a let's get a whole army of squirrels for our compound.
That's right.
Anyways, Ox, I've built my own bullets. Shit, what's it called? It's not saying a bullet. That's the wrong word, right? I've done that. I've taken the cartridges and then we put in all the grains, and then we had the machine that puts the bullet into the cartridge, and we used to make
Shotgun
our own
shells,
bullets.
right?
No.
No?
22s and 9mm
okay.
is mainly what we did. But
Ammo, I
have
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the ammo. But you have the cartridge, the thing that explodes it, and then you put in the powder and something else. I don't remember what, and then you put in the projectile that goes in the tip. Yeah, it's I feel like there's something like that and then never mind. Let's keep blowing on. So here is it's a press that you use that's specifically for that. But there's a name for the whole different. Never mind. I'm being silly because if I knew, then it would make sense, but I don't. Anyways, so this is from like the 1970s. This is the U.S. Army's diversion driving tactics to not get killed by stuff and things. It's oh my jeebus. Just watch. I'm gonna skip around a little bit.
Oh no.
Go from the U.S. Army.
That was a
Basic
while ago.
driving. Yeah, I know it's old.
Oh, the music. This is so 80s, early 80s. Oh my god.
Exactly. So it's really just gonna be that, and then and it says, "What if?" I'm gonna get past this first driving techniques because they talk about like being on a bridge and some weird shit. I'm gonna get to driving tips, and that's where we're gonna start this.
When driving to your designated appointment, be sure to show up early to scout the area. And oh shit, is that a van? Was that van here? Was that van here before? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh god! Okay! Fuck! Oh fuck! Don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Calm down.
Oh, look at those old cars. Look at those old cars. God.
Let's head to our identified choke points to scout them for other suspicious activity.
Yeah, the choke points.
Remember
are my
what we said
favorite.
about masturbation corners.
Oh my
also
God.
known as bus stops. People can freely deposit fluids there without attracting attention. A car with its engine running and its wheels turned towards the traffic lane is in position to make a fast getaway. This fat sex offender looking type man is probably innocent, but I don't trust his fire crotch wife. Better schedule a home raid for their residence with your commanding officer, just in case. Don't worry, the Army has canine firearm-related death injuries.
Okay, if you've not figured this out, it's obviously a spoof. They took the video and put it in their
and
own
just
audio.
overdubbed it. Yeah.
Obviously. But I love this so much.
Shirts. Remember the Army's motto, extreme paranoia pays off. If you're showing up to pick up VIP in anything
Nice
lower
one.
class than a Mercedes, don't bother
Yeah, it's
showing up
totally
at all.
dubbed.
Arriving
Yeah,
with
yeah,
big
yeah,
gulps,
yeah.
Slurpees, or wine coolers is appreciated, but not required. Remain in the vehicle until the target enters, ready to leave as soon as possible. In these circumstances, the target should be as alert and well prepared to swiftly enter the vehicle as possible. Wow, what a fucking dumbass. Remember, close to home presents the highest danger of terrorist attacks in a high-risk zone.
Always.
So keep the
always.
radio tuned only to speed metal, to keep your
Oh my
adrenaline high
God.
in case a high-speed pursuit begins. Don't drive too well. Make sure to hit the occasional mailbox or pedestrian. This will help the terrorists assume that you aren't a well-trained Army staff member, but are instead part of the Army Reserves and are functionally useless.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
While
know, it's
counterintuitive,
crazy.
enemy combatants think the same way that grizzly bears do. If you don't pose a threat, they will get bored of you, go away, and choose to eat someone else. Feel free to let the general tell you about the time he shit his pants when he saw that strange van. This should make you feel more at ease and almost human. By having identified the bridge as a potentially dangerous choke point, both driver and passenger are extra aware of any new vehicles and people at the site. Upon spotting one, follow these instructions. Use a simple Y turn to reverse to the direction you came, while your passenger lowers down to give you some roadhead to calm your nerves.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
of
my
a diligent
God.
route survey earlier, you should know a way to travel that doesn't use that bridge, you fucking pussy.
Oh my God.
Routes with woods for coverage and higher speed roads make you a harder target for a potential attack. If you're pulled over by a law enforcement officer while speeding, just yell out the window, "I'm driving someone very important." This makes you immune to any and all speeding tickets.
Wow.
It can also be used for non-military situations. Go ahead and give this a try while off duty.
Yeah,
In
try it.
congested areas, it's a well-known fact that 90% of motorcyclists are terrorists.
Oh my
because
God.
100% of motorcyclists are dicks. Our driver is alert to these cyclists, and to prepare to avoid them, he's going to make an extremely illegal driving maneuver called a left-hand turn.
Oh dear God.
The left-hand turn was banned in America in the 1970s for being too complicated, but knowing how to do it just may save your life.
Get him. Get him.
What if the situation
Get 'em.
develops into an actual attack? Tell your passenger, "I
Oh,
love
Jesus
you,"
Christ.
in case yours are the last words they ever hear before they die. And when being fired at, remember to maintain a safe speed and obey all traffic laws. Being
Totally
shot
is.
at is no excuse to break the law. That's just the American way. Let's look a little more carefully at what happened here. This intersection is a choke point. The driver must pass this way on his route, and he must stop at the stop sign. He is not allowed to pass go, and he cannot collect $200. Our driver has made sure to leave space between him and the car in front of him, which is a rookie mistake. Cars in front of you can act as convenient battering rams should trouble arise. When trying whether cyclists were terrorists or cryptocurrency enthusiasts, he turned his wheels to the left for a quick escape.
Wow.
When noticing the
Just-
cyclists
just
were
hit 'em.
vegans, the worst of all threats,
Oh my God.
he reacted quickly, using his car as a weapon, and escaped.
I love it so much. Oh, this is the best.
Even when driving in open country, you should develop a habit of noticing anything unusual on the road.
Of course. Duh.
All men in yellow hats have secret walkie-talkies. Run them over on sight. Open road driving may require the execution of more advanced maneuvers than the average driver is trained for. Firstly,
This is
tell
what
your
the dog
passenger to
put in,
shut the fuck up
more
so you can
advanced.
concentrate.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah,
on
this probably
driving.
looks more 90s
Next,
than
identify
80s,
the
but still. Oh my
It's
god.
1970s, I think.
It just the looks of the film though.
Yeah,
It looks too new. I don't know.
So old training video from the 80s, early 90s. So it's probably
Okay, so I was
early
thinking maybe late 80s, early
90s-ish.
90s then, yeah.
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
okay,
Because
so
the
that's
cars alone give that away.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that motorcycle, the off-roady kind of motorcycle,
Yeah.
or whatever those are called, looked a little bit more 90s-ish than it looked at that. But anyways, so everybody go to Hugbees and go and look up their stuff they do, because he does a bunch of this stuff. It's hilarious. And this just came out 8 days ago, so they do a bunch of stuff like this. So here we below.
The brand of blue jeans the terrorists are wearing. If they're rocking Levi's, you know they mean business.
Oh my
In this
God.
situation, it's best to scream a cool catchphrase like, "It's clobbering time," and then pull a sick 180-degree e-brake turn by ramming the accelerator. This is the best option, even though you'll only be about 30 feet from your enemy, and the effective range of a modern assault rifle is well over 1,000 feet. The enemy will be powerless to stop you.
Yeah, they're like, I can't
In this
shoot that
situation,
car now. It did an
bootleg turn here is the
turn.
best way to avoid
Yeah,
danger and to avoid being labeled as Canada's worst driver.
Oh.
Even if being pursued by really persistent Mormons or regularly persistent grandmothers trying to feed you, the bootleg turn will spin you into the opposite lane of traffic for an escape. You shouldn't try the bootleg turn if you're going less than 30 miles an hour. If you're traveling slower than 30 miles per hour, quickly accelerate to the indicated speed here of 300 miles per hour. You'll have to keep the release lever for the emergency brake tied up to perform this maneuver.
Oh
Is
my
this more
Lord.
dangerous to do in 99.9% of all scenarios? Absolutely. But is it mandatory to look absolutely wicked sick while flipping terrorists the bird? Most definitely.
Yeah, that's how you
When
do
you turn
it.
the steering wheel, you want the front wheels to keep turning and to hold the road. As the rear end loses traction, the car will swing around to align with the front wheels. There's a lot of complicated math and physics behind this move, but you're in the Army, so don't bother trying to understand it.
Oh.
Once you're facing the direction you want to go, try to remember how to drive
That's rude.
and do
That's
so.
great. That's awesome.
In some situations, you'll have neither the speed nor the room for a bootleg turn. We call driving at 20 miles per hour or slower the Schul speed, because at that speed, you're shit out of luck. Escape to the rear, which is typically a maneuver from the Navy, and can be done via a J-turn.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Wasn't that?
Okay. The Navy reference was amazing. Dude.
And can be done via a J-turn.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough. That's okay. That's
Okay, that was actually more like a deformed...
What?
He was a rear admiral.
Yeah.
In some situations, you'll have neither the speed nor the room for a bootleg turn. We call driving at 20 miles per hour or slower the Schul speed, because at that speed, you're shit out of luck.
Out of luck.
Escape to the rear, which is typically a maneuver from the Navy, and can be done via a J-turn.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, that was
because you know what they say about the Navy. 100 dudes go in, 50 couples come out.
Yeah, they come back. For the couples come back. That's right.
They're seamen. I mean, dude. Okay, go ahead, Tiny.
It's the same that my brother-in-law says that I'm only married for 2.5 years because half the year I'm gone.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. That's a huge joke. And I can partially, well, what doesn't matter? But a lot of my homies were in the Navy that I hung out with when we did a lot of events. So we always had fun with them. And then also some of the Marines too, with some of those kind of jokes. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah, well, you know what about the Marines, right? What it's for. Muscles are required. Oh fuck! I'm too tired. Muscles are required. Brain or some intelligence.
Not there or something. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, they got muscles but no brains. Exactly, Timothy. And I used to be married to a Marine, so I feel like I can say that. Anyways, she threw me around the room a couple times. Anyways, well, what we were talking about again, I don't even know anymore. Semen and backing up. I don't know. Let's keep going. I did have something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember at this point. If I do, then we'll bring it up. I hung out with being in San Diego. All of the military services are around you. Camp Pendleton, the whatever island. I grew up. My stepdad was contracted by the Navy to build unmanned sea vehicles to pick up airplanes off things that went under the sea to pick up off the ocean. Mainly, it was aircrafts, because we were trying to make sure in foreign waters, we were trying to make sure that like foreign countries couldn't find it first and then reverse our technology, because at the time we had the best, like, not exactly sonar, but the thingy-mabobbers to see things, and then missiles and blah blah blah. So I hung out with a lot of freaking people in the military, and my dad's ex-army from Vietnam as well. So I hang out with a lot of military people all the time. So anyways, let's blow on with God, this is so amazing.
Actually, more like a deformed W, but you get the idea. Let's take a look again so Anthony can pay attention this time.
Yeah, Anthony.
To break it all during this maneuver.
Yeah, Riley.
Afterwards, it's a simple matter of copying the moves applied to your bunkmate's penis after lights out. Maintain slow motion and jerk violently. Did you understand it this time, Anthony? I don't want to have to hold you back after class. When the car is turned around, put it in D. Do not put it in 2, or else you'll have to control 2 cars at the same time, making this maneuver 4 times as difficult. The bootleg gets you turned around. The J turn turns you right around. And the Gloria Stefan turns the beat around.
Yes, the Gloria Stefan, yes.
Yes.
But if you're being blocked from ahead and behind, what do? It's time for a ram. U.S. Army protocol condones murder and manslaughter of any and all human lives should they fall into reasonable suspicion of being a terrorist. Whether it's a small child on a playground or your neighbor that you've known for 25 years from North Dakota, you are free and clear to splatter them on your windshield if you for even a second believe that they might tell on the president for sending naughty emails to China.
Wow.
The car is heavy, but it only touches the road via its tires, which are easily movable. Ram the blocking vehicle as hard as you can.
I hope
if that doesn't
movable.
work, try ramming it 10 more times.
No.
I didn't say it, and I'm not going to read that, but y'all can read
If
that
that doesn't
yourself.
work, pull your car up to theirs as closely as you can.
I didn't say
this
it,
will make them
though.
feel awkward now because they're the ones that are being blocked in, and they will freeze in place as they try to figure out what to do about it. Doing this move is completely effective, but will most likely cause severe damage to the vehicle. If you know you cannot perform this move without cracking the car's expensive radiator, park the car instead and await being shot. For most people, ramming is hard because once completed, an irresistible urge to eat grass, charge at predators, and fuck sheep takes over.
Oh my
Resist
god.
this temptation, no matter how cute your little Ram OC will look when that commission artist gets back to you. There will be some scenarios that stunt driving and sheep pussy just won't help with, such as this barricade of cars. But stopping means you're dead.
Okay, give me a second. Oh my gosh, Jeebus. Dude, I love this so
Breathe,
much.
breathe,
dude.
Slim, breathe.
Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I forgot how silly this was. I just watched the beginning of it. I didn't actually watch all of it, so I didn't know this was going to be so much fun. So here we go.
Which is bad, I think. Driving over a curb and onto the grass isn't illegal in the United States. In fact, it's a secret army shortcut for getting to work with a faster commute. Do not tell civilians about this, or you will be dishonorably discharged. Now, what was illegal was hitting that trash can, but we'll let it slide. If you're going to pull a Texas lane change, you're going to need considerable speed to pass over the curb and continue on the embankment.
Texas lane change.
Wow.
Oh
That's some Dukes of Hazard stuff right there.
Oh, and don't forget to hit the trash can again.
Yeah, and this is a
Yeah,
training
fuck
film,
yeah!
just
Take
obviously
that,
the
city
audio,
workers, you
but
dumb
yeah, no,
fucks.
it's great. Yeah, you dumb fucks.
Failure to destroy at least one piece of public property for your target's thrill meter during a VIP drive will result in demotion, dishonorable discharge, or execution via firing squad. Don't forget. And now, to conclude, here are some last-minute evasive driving tips from 4-star General Cinnamon Kitty Boo.
As Chief Driving Instructor of the United States military, it's my duty to remind you to have lots of fun when picking up your target. Whenever you're driving, make sure to text all your friends about how cool it is that you're driving the president of a foreign country and how big his booge looks. And be sure to have a shot or 5 of alcohol before you go out to calm your
88,
nerves and make sure you're ready to
1988,
handle
okay.
life or death situations. One time, I got to drive a Ferrari for a mission and it was like, vroom, vroom. I had so much fun, I forgot about my mission and we lost control over Fallujah. But when that turbocharger kicked in, it made me so happy that I just didn't care anymore. Even though I drove over lots of people and killed my whole team. Yay!
Oh my God.
Anyway, be sure to buckle up and remember to like and
She sounds like a sister of Mallory or something.
Oh yeah,
No, it totally sounds like.
That was so good though. The way they did that
Okay,
was so
okay.
good. The overdubbing.
Yeah, definitely.
That was great. The voiceover. I mean.
All right. All right. We're gonna just watch a tiny bit of this, and then we have one last thing that we'll go over. But I could not let y'all not hear this. This is for Brainless.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I know you wanna suck a cock or two. A cock or two. A fleshy tip soaked with spit. Let's drool all over it and make it spit. Share
What the
the
fuck is
bliss
going on?
with a kissy kiss. Let's suck. I know you wanna suck a cock or two. A cock or two.
Hashtag a cock or
I know
two.
you wanna suck a cock or two. A cock or
I want to
two.
see the video clip from that. I want to see the music.
Okay. That's pretty much the
Wow,
whole
we
song.
can't
Literally,
know
that's
what to say.
for 4 minutes. That literally is
That's
all
all they
fucking
sing?
say.
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
gosh.
literally all they say for 4 minutes. It's amazing. I've never heard of Camp Sissy Boy, but I guess they're a band or something. I'm not gonna subscribe because I think all of their songs are pretty much like that. And I'm pretty gay, but that's even more
That's
gay than I am. I
too
mean,
much,
literally. Yeah,
What?
I am
This
gay.
is funny. That's funny as fuck.
It was amazing for sure. Let me double check that I had. Well, we were gonna do that, but we're not gonna do that now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we already went over to Matt Walsh. What is a woman for the AI stuff? We went and Baby's got back for Elvis, and we did the weird traffic things. I think we did most of this stuff back here. Yeah, we did dental tour. Yeah, I think most of this stuff we kind of went over. I mean, of course, we can always play. And I need to clip this and use this at some point.
And one time at band camp, we weren't supposed to have pillow fights, but we had a pillow fight, and it was so much fun. And this one time, we all lost our music, and we were supposed to play this song, but we didn't know it. So we just made it up, and we kept playing and playing, and the conductor didn't know what we were doing, and it was so funny. So you're pissed about something, huh? You know what I do when I'm angry? I just play some Bach on my flute. It's so relaxing. I learned to do that at band camp.
Hold on. You have no idea why I'm angry?
Is it because we have a test tomorrow? Sometimes I get cranky when I know I have a big test to study for.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
I thought so, because this one time at band camp.
What's your name?
Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. Do you want to be my date for the prom?
Really? You seriously want to go with me?
I mean,
Seriously.
Are we going to Steve Stifler's party afterwards? Because that would be so cool.
Sure. Whatever you want.
Cool. We're
And
gonna have
then-
such a good time.
and
It'll be
then
like this
this-
one time at band camp. We all had a campfire.
wait, I thought that she said suck the flute over pussy. Oh, that wasn't that clip.
That
Oh,
was a different
that was
one.
the other one.
Oh,
That was a
son
different
of a
movie.
bee
I
sting.
think it was that was the first
Bang
movie, right?
No,
flute in my
it was
pussy.
just not that clip. Yeah, exactly, Tamali. It was just not that clip. I thought it was that clip. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they cut it off.
What?
I think.
You arseholes. That's what I wanted to fucking play was. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
I think that's
You
the
stuck a
one
flute.
I think that's the one where they're actually at Stifler's party and she says it, and that's when he's like, "Oh, so you're a freak."
Oh, okay. I need to find the other clip of it. Okay. I'll find that out later. Sure. I screwed that up. I'm sorry, y'all. What was the fucking howling monkey? The weird safari animal? Yeah, we did this. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do is, I don't know how funny this is exactly, but I laughed my arse off. Here, I'm not even gonna explain it.
The top 5 Hitler stands by Republicans. Coming in at number 5, co-founder of Moms for Liberty, Tiffany Justice, at their recent annual conference.
One of our moms in a newsletter quotes Hitler. Woo! I stand with that mom.
Number 4,
Yes.
Candace O.
If Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine.
Candace helped usher in Republicans' Hitler era, shifting focus away from his atrocities. You might think number 3 goes to Donald Trump.
Trump told his chief of staff Hitler did a lot of good things.
But that was in private, unlike Carl Palladino, who publicly discussed Hitler's sex appeal.
Hitler, he aroused the crowds. That's the kind of leader we need today, somebody that is a doer.
Shout out to Hitler's famous ability to get things done. At number 2
my
is
God.
Congresswoman Mary Miller, because she actually uses the phrase,
Hitler was right. He said, whoever has youth
okay.
has the future.
Before number 1, here are some honorary mentions.
That quote was in 1925 in his book, Mein Kampf.
For 2 years, Hitler lived on the streets and practiced his oratory, then went on to lead a life that got him in the history books.
Oh my God.
Coming in at number 1,
I like Hitler.
Kanye is simply an old-fashioned romance. He couldn't love Kim because there was only room for one special person in his heart.
Hitler has a lot of redeeming qualities. He had a really cool outfit, and he was a really good architect. There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
Thanks for watching, and check me out on Be Right with more
I'm
content for the Hitler High.
Still on the fence about that when he was dressed like that. If that was even Kanye, they said
Well-
somebody that sounded like him.
Sure, and then like whoever it was or whatever was doing it for clicks and views, and they were
Right.
trying to get controversy started. with
Correct.
that, and so let me see. I thought I had another like music video theme
Well,
about.
I mean,
her
it was Kanye in the end, wasn't it?
I'm
still doubting it just because he never dressed like that for any other interview before. Was that one time?
But he's never come saying it wasn't him, or
I know.
anything like that.
But we don't have 100% proof that it
We don't
wasn't.
have, yeah.
But I still am leaning towards it was him. But you're right, Mama. We don't have enough.
We
proof
don't have confirmation.
Yeah.
But then you're
okay,
saying
so-
that like the entire time when they were there, that they wouldn't have put that mask on for the whole time they were there. That went on just for the interview.
What I'm saying is he never wore masks or covered himself like that for any other interview, just for Alex Jones.
Yes, the only
That's
one.
what gets me
and-
suspicious.
Yeah.
And you could easily find somebody that sounds like him and do the same type of things, say stuff that he would, that you think
Oh
he
yeah,
would
but
say.
I don't think Alex
That's
Jones
all.
would platform knowing he's a fake.
Indoctrination stuff is
You never know. You never
Yeah.
know.
Who-
Alex
who
Jones will
knows?
pander to with the crowd. He's proven that.
It's very questionable. Okay, so
It's
let's.
very
we're
questionable
gonna,
to me.
We're
Oh,
gonna
no,
end on
Alex
this.
Jones is a piece of shit. I just don't think
Yeah,
he's that
yeah.
stupid. Kanye
Well,
West
I
has
don't
more
know.
than enough money to sue him.
Yeah, well, there's so many weird things about that interview. That's what's crazy
yeah.
about it. But anyways, let's finish off by this. Kids hilariously dunk on a MAGA during Pride
Oh,
Parade.
this is Walter
So-
Masterson. I love him.
Yeah, this gentleman, they're with the Good Liars. I just want to show. So it is Walter Masterson, him on his thingy. So everybody go there and go show him support, and he's with the Good Liars, right? Is that the thingy mabobber that he's?
I don't know, but he does this. He trolls things like this.
Yeah. And so what he does is he pretends to be. Well, just watch, and then we'll go from there.
Right.
I'm gonna start playing this. I got to use the loo right quick, and so I will be right back, and then we'll pause and laugh because these kids are fucking amazing. This is what's so awesome about the new generation and their understanding of modernism and equality and other not fun things, but things like that. And they are obviously at a Pride event. And some of these people are part of that community and obviously allies, but it's just hilarious. Just watch this. I'll be right back. Hopefully I can remember how to turn off my camera first. Right.
I had an unsupervised weekend with my son. He's in third grade. And I brought him to Hooters. The first thing he asks the waitress is, what are your pronouns? And it was embarrassing.
You're saying that we're indoctrinating kids, but you are bringing your son to Hooters. Do you not see the problem? Women are wearing... It's Hooters.
How's that different than bringing your child to Drag Story Hour?
Naked.
I saw a video on Libs of TikTok where they were like dressed like a strip club.
Right.
Anyway,
The internet is different than real life.
The internet is not real life. That is not real life. Internet is fake.
So you're saying Libs of TikTok is not real?
No, it's not real. I'm sure some of the stuff on there are real, and maybe sometimes the stuff happens, but not a lot. It is a lot different than taking your 2-year-old or your third grade son to Hooters.
It's been a long time since I've had an unsupervised visit with my son.
You're an adult.
I know, but you know what? I shouldn't have to be supervised. Thank you. My visits with my own son should be unsupervised. I just had to start, catching up on my child support. I feel like that's cancel culture. That's cancel
culture. That's not cancel culture. That's you being a bad dad.
Drag queens know that they aren't overly sexualizing women and creating a really horrible image for them.
You can walk over there and look at the drag queens, and they're not showing anything. They're in full length clothing, and they're just performing a show. They're being very respectful.
They're also giving out water and making sure everybody's staying healthy and safe the entire time. They're also not naked.
I'm dealing with indoctrination with my own son. Wow. I had my first unsupervised visit with him. I just had my first unsupervised visit with my son. We go out.
Okay, does anybody want to say anything before we go further?
I'm glad I know he's a Poe.
Yeah.
Because I love it. Those girls don't know, and yet they're so young and they were so smart and well spoken, and I love it.
They called him out on the bullshit, and we're not even all the way through.
Rude
No, they were being like, no, dude, this is kind of how this goes, or no, homie, this,
They were just being kids, but they were still not being rude. They weren't being rude to him personally, but they were being like, sorry, that's made me so happy seeing how nice those kids were. They were so cute.
Let me double check this right quick. Oh, thank you. We'll play that in a second. Thank you, Tiny. Here, you're I think y'all are right. It was at the party. So anyways, let's keep blowing on with this.
So he's in second, he's in third grade. I think he's in the third grade.
I love how he pretends that he doesn't know what grade his kid is because he doesn't have custody or whatever. And that's like, I'm not. Yeah, no, most of these motherfuckers do not know enough about their kids, and that's the major problem. I don't want to have to explain to my kid what transgenderism and or being gay or sex. The school's supposed to do that, but then if the schools teach them about sex, well, then it's grooming. So then I don't want them to teach it either. Well, when do they learn about consent, you motherfuckers?
I take him can we say the name of the restaurant? I took him to Hooters. I take him to Hooters. Take him to Hooters. And the first thing he asks the waitress, what are your pronouns?
Oh, no. You know what? You need to get him out of school and either get him into private school if you have the money or teach him yourself.
They're indoctrinating the kids in school.
What if you are low income and you can't take what? I love how they always are like, just put them in private school.
Yeah, just put them in private school. Get them out of public school, man. That's what they're teaching these kids.
Yeah, well, are you gonna pay for my fucking kid to go to fucking private school, motherfucker? Hell no, motherfucker. So fuck you, dude. They have to be in fucking public school.
They practically saying create a flat earther.
or a QAnoner or an
Yeah.
evangelical or a white nationalist or whatever. And that's what they're saying is put them in a thingamabob to make them so that they only get indoctrinated with the stuff we
Yeah.
want them to be, especially with the Christianity. Because remember, the what's his McCall, he came here and it was a Christian. He came here, and as soon as he got here, he fucking put in the Christian flag, and the whole nation was Christian right at the beginning. No, homie, fucking. There's been a handful of different types of people here, and we've done different things, and like a lot of people were not religious, or they were not exactly the religious that y'all think that they were. What happened in the Britons, in Britannia? Sorry, I'm being a dick. They took all the fucking weird, crazy fucking religious zealots and said, "How about you just go to the Americas?" They weren't Christian; they were different versions of. It was fucking Quakers, and there was some other thingy-mabobber, and that's technically they are not actually Christian.
They were
Quakers
Puritans.
yeah, they were the Puritans, but they weren't Christian, or they were too hard. Anyways, it was not
They
made
say
by
that
them.
they left to escape religious persecution.
No, they got kicked out of. They got kicked out of
However,
England.
they weren't. They were
No, they got kicked out.
extremists, and they left
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they didn't like the fact that everyone else
Well,
wasn't as extreme as them.
And then I also heard that like the government may have kind of said like, y'all can go to jail or just go to the Americas, and y'all start
I've
fucking doing
never
your shit over there
heard
to some
that.
extent. Yeah, there's a couple of thingy-mabobbers that said like the English government tried to force them, the
Like
Puritans,
where?
away from us.
Pro-American bullshit.
Well, sure, I don't fucking know. But
'Cause,
that's what like part of what I
if
heard
you-
was
if
that
you
they
look
kicked
in,
out
German
the
history as well. They say that like the Puritans were a religious extremist group.
and they instead of putting them to jail, they just said get the fuck out of here. So they exiled them
No,
kind
there
of.
was
or
never
something?
jail.
So
There was never jail.
or hanging or killing. They just
No,
exiled
there
them
was
or told them to
never.
leave.
There was never exile.
No, they voluntarily left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I still alive? Is that what we're talking with me, or who are we asking who's still alive? Hello, Al. So, anyways, let's keep blowing on. And of
Hey,
course,
Al.
like
Hey,
what
Al.
we've been taught in the Americas has been a flubbed up version of a bunch of shit. So, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think
Yeah,
I don't
we don't
know.
get
I
taught
don't know.
true history. We have to learn that as we become adults.
Yeah, yeah. And
Realize
so
we
I
didn't
don't
learn the
remember
right history in high
where.
school.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where. But anyways, you made it back from the Garden of the Gods. Oh my god, the Garden of the Gods is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Ooh, in Colorado Springs, there's this thing called the Garden of the Gods, and it's these amazing like natural structures that have these different caves and different structural things that are just they look like huge giants put them together to make these structures. And so that's why it's called the Garden of the Gods. There's these like amazing like you're seeing in Larkspur is what's it called open right now? The medieval festival. It must be, right? It's still open for like a couple more weeks, I think. I need to go to the fucking medieval fucking shite in Larkspur. And now that the Christians that bought all this stuff, they realize they need a sword swallower, they need a fire breather, they need like literally like 8 years ago or something like that. A bunch of Christian, a Christian like company or something bought all of the medieval festivals.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and they kicked out all the fucking fortune tellers,
So they
all
probably
the
ruined it.
jugglers. Yeah, and now they're like, oh my god, we need all the fucking stilt walkers, we need everybody back because they said it was promoting Satanism or demonism. By having that stuff, and then they were
No,
like,
it
"Oh, it's
wasn't.
cultural." No, of course not. Like
yeah.
having a tarot reader, having a stilt walker,
Right.
having a sword swallower. We're not I mean, I am a Satanist, but that doesn't mean that I'm promoting Satanism while I'm swallowing the sword. Like, that has nothing to do with one or the other. And fortune telling, yes, you could say is witchcraft or blah, blah, blah if you're a fucking idiot and you don't understand the concept of like how, like, being a fortune telling gypsy, or if I'm not saying the word right, did I say the wrong word, Vila?
No, you said the racist word.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
Roma or Romani.
There we go. So that culture is not for Satan. That's how you did that stuff and things. And yeah, I'm still walking promote Satanism somehow. Again, they're culturally wrong.
There's the Christian Romani and the Muslim Romani, right? But
sure.
they're one of the Abrahamic religions. They're not Satanists. They're not devil worshippers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly.
They're religious. Like they literally, you will
I know,
see
exactly.
they have like very devout pilgrimages and all this sort of stuff. Like the fact that people think they're satanic is a load of bullshit from prejudice from like the fucking 1600s.
Yeah, and what you have to remember though is, you know why there's like 100 different types of versions of Christianity in the Americas? Because fucking Christians can't even get what they fucking think right. So they even call each other Satanists and say they're not doing the right of the thingamabobber of the stuff and promoting the right. Sorry, I had a cup. Gospel. They're like, oh, you're not promoting the gospel right. So now I'm this and this. It's insanity. Let's keep blowing on. Well, yeah. Nobody gets along.
The first question he asks the waitress is, "What are your pronouns?" It's embarrassing, and he's in like the.
Wait, hold on. I just want to show you his shirt right quick. And look at what this douche nozzle shirt says. Ultra MAGA, and it has Trump as Superman flying through the fucking air. Dude, Trump is a gazillion.
Yeah.
Trump couldn't even walk over an almost even sloping ramp.
Exactly. He can barely walk. He's a huge fat. He eats fucking McDonald's a gazillion times a day, and he drinks a gazillion freaking Diet Cokes. Diet Coke doesn't mean that you're not still getting fat from drinking.
Ooh, hang on. Sorry.
You all right?
My cat has an issue. I gotta go deal with it.
Oh shit.
Okay. Woo! I thought something. Anyways, so, and then look at this douche nozzle's hat and all this bullshit, motherfucker. Trump can't fucking even do anything. Like literally, if I walked up to Trump and I went like that, he would fucking fall over and he would wibble wobble. You know, he would roll back and forth for like 10 minutes before his security came and stopped that from happening. But dude, there's nothing fucking strong about that fucking idiot. He has no muscle mass. He is insanely out of shape. Probably gonna die of a heart attack in the next year or two, if not liver failure, probably from all the salts that he's fucking taking in. And yeah, he's a weeble. Exactly. Yeah, I had one more thing, but my brain is sketching out, so I'll talk about it later if I remember. Yes, and everybody loves Satan. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Hail Sagan.
It's embarrassing, and he's in like the third grade, and I was like, "Who's teaching you this?"
Wait, your kid said that, not the waiter?
No, he asked the waitress.
No, that's even worse than I thought. I think so. The waitress asked you guys.
No, that's even worse. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, where did he learn that?
I think that the military is going to step in, because I think the only way is the military.
The world's military is laughing at our military when they're trying to figure out what pronoun they're on. They're figuring out.
There's a world military?
Since when?
I mean, I guess NATO, right? Technically, but there's not a world military, you weirdos. Nobody's gonna step in worldly to stop whatever the fuck your crack ass.
Or you have to count the penguins, but
yeah, if we're talking about the Antarctic penguins with their machine guns and the polar bears with their bazookas,
because
then
they surrounded us.
Yeah, then they are the only ones. But again, there's not a fucking global military, you dumb cunt. Yes, there's NATO, which is a form of
Your mic stopped
hopefully.
Yeah, but
You've cut out.
Did it? Is it back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back now.
Yeah. StreamYard doesn't like it when I yell so much. But anyways,
but NATO is not covering the whole world. It's
exactly
a lot of countries that are actually not connected to NATO, so there is not a world army.
Exactly. Do we work together to some extent for
What would that army fight then? Other planets?
I guess when the aliens come down and expose themselves to us, or the mole people come out, or the lizard people expose themselves, then maybe we will have a global army. But right now, there's no such thing as that. You dumb cunts.
Out how to take us out.
We're talking about indoctrination. They are making fun of me because I was telling them a very personal story about how
This
I
is so
brought
amazing.
my brought my son to Hooters. It's my first unsupervised visit that I've had in months, and I got really embarrassed because he asked the waitress what her pronouns are, and it was like, you know what? Read the room.
I think about that story. There's a lot more things you should be embarrassed about, personally, for you.
That's
Back.
Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, she got her foot stuck on a little roach trap and freaked her out, which freaked me out.
Yeah,
We
I
got some
imagine
sticky
that was
roach
very
traps
noisy.
around.
We
Yes, it
heard
scared
it.
me. I'm like, ooh.
Bless. At least they're okay.
Yeah, she's fine. I got her eating right now. She's happy.
Okay, let's go ahead and we'll end with this. I know I keep saying that, but like, hey, this is the weirdest.
And after that, if people
Yeah.
are still, if they still want to have some fun, Willis is just going live, dropping his link in the side chat as we speak.
Okay. Sweet.
For people that are not half asleep.
Yeah.
Pussy.
We'll go over there in a little minute. As soon as we're done with this, I think we're down.
Oh no!
Did we
Probably
get
because of
taken
this.
down?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
BBC are
okay,
really
okay.
strict.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
oh, it's BB cunt.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
because
yeah.
sometimes the-
I'm not. Are we? Okay, maybe it hasn't. Maybe it just went down.
Okay, okay.
Is my guess?
Well,
Because the
well,
chat hasn't said it's down yet. Okay,
Well, I
and
thought
Nene just
that-
said, "Oh shit."
Video, it might be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Something else.
Yeah, no. Commander says that the
Yeah.
copy, the blah blah. Yeah.
Smackety
anyways-
yakety.
Oh, that's weird
anyways-
though, because everybody else is not saying. That's strange. Okay.
Yeah.
No, nobody says it's down. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Commander
well-
says it's down.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, but I'm
we're
saying
gonna
nobody
get
else
the
is saying that. I'm just.
Sure,
I know.
sure,
yeah,
sure.
That's fine.
And it is BBC, so
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
fucking
it's-
know.
it is,
But let's-
BBC. You know how they
let's
are.
let's just be
Stream is
yin-
available.
Let's just get the fuck out of here, anyways.
Yeah, but
Yeah, stream unavailable, suspended for policy almost said violence violations.
So what we're gonna have to do is just like cut out the back part of this anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to get the fuck out of here anyways, so I can just cut the end out or cut that part out, and we can just say goodbye. I forgot
Yeah, but like
that was
we're
BBC.
still not back. So
I know, and it's gonna like take it.
Let's
Well,
see,
let
should-
us know, I
hopefully
guess,
maybe
when
it'll
it is
come
back.
back.
yeah,
Should be coming back. No, but you know what's funny is even in court, they don't even have you swear. They just have you raise your right hand and swear. They don't even have you put your hand on anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's like they show in the movies and stuff. That's not how that works anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Mm-mm.
Like again, I think you can choose to, but you don't have to.
No, no.
Like since most people aren't religious, because like when you'll hear it, like you said to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
They're the ones
Feed's
that
back
are
up.
normally like the religious-y ones, aren't they?
Okay, well,
'Cause otherwise
well,
they
Feed is
just
back up. Feed is
just
back
tell
up.
the truth, the whole truth.
is this the
and nothing
same
but the
one?
truth.
I swear this is a different one. Let's try this new one then. Screw
Okay.
it. We're gonna end on this.
Yeah. The feed's back up, so we can at least end it with them seeing it.
You're not sharing anything?
Am I not sharing it?
No.
Not yet.
Jesus Christ.
I recognize you like, oh, you're watching something. I'm like, you're not sharing it.
I hate how that's
And
that
you know,
now.
sharing is caring.
Yes.
Well, have fun, Al. Enjoy mini golf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely enjoying mini golf.
That's fun.
We'll do this to leave because I know that this isn't the same that we watched before. So here is this, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. So here we blow.
Out of here.
Cool.
That guy's head looks so huge.
Yeah.
I know it's AI, but still, that head was so huge.
So far, I've only got who half the celebrities are.
And there we blow. All right. Thank you all very much for being here. Everybody say bye. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Bye. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Tomorrow is drunk news. We've got a handful of just like weird conspiracy fucked up shit. Like it's just a bunch of weird conspiracy stuff. Mama, do you have anything that you want to promote before we get out of here?
Nothing.
Okay,
I'm
and
probably gonna
Vila,
take it easy this week on videos because my son's had some early mornings at work. Just makes me tired. Having to get up and sleep in shifts is so tiring.
I understand that. Vila, are you doing anything tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm doing my normal horror stories tomorrow. Going to be in a bit of a new location though, because pet sitting for my neighbour. So gonna try and figure out how it's gonna work from there. But yeah,
Okay, awesome, sweet.
that'll be fun.
Yeah. If anybody else wants to shout anything out before we go, just do it right now. Otherwise, we're
No.
just gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Bye.
Go ahead, Tiny.
No, I just hope that I have time to finish my long video doing the next trips I'm doing, because I'm planning to do a minimal sections calculation
Good.
video without using calculators and anything.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
That's
That'd
what
be
we
good.
need more of.
But it's
definitely.
a lot of work to
I
actually
bet,
make a
brother.
video.
As you guys know, these flat earthers think that sextants you need a horizon, which you don't.
And blah. Yeah.
They think it's a triangle. It's not a triangle. I mean,
Good,
you know,
Exactly.
it's so dumb.
good luck, Cat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Good
so
luck with it.
all right, so we're gonna get the fuck out of here. So here we blow.
Get it.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my pussy.
And there we go. And now we're gonna be done from here now. So thank you all very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.